So not only am I very, very nervous, I totally forgot that I was supposed to do a category today. So I didn't do one. So I just picked up something very, very quick.
Sure.
And
You've
so
probably been practicing all week.
no, 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 no.
I know you people.
I
I don't
very
trust
no.
anybody.
I'm quite serious. I did forget.
Uh-huh.
Just do whatever category you did last time. No one's going to
Yeah,
remember it.
If
that's
Vincent
true.
is lying, he deserves an Oscar.
Then you guys are going to have to put up with my singing tonight.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
Because
I
that
don't believe any of you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it all, Vincent. You can't. No, right over. No, I don't.
no, I am serious. I really didn't
Okay,
do it.
okay.
So
You serious?
yeah,
Uh-huh. Sure.
I know.
I do
Okay,
have
let's.
a category,
So
Vincent, and
sorry.
I was doing it next week. Do you want to switch?
Only if he's on the same team as you.
No, well, we haven't done anything. You could switch us team wise.
You could.
I'm happy to go first if Vincent needs more time to prepare.
You're
Are you
second.
going to do it if you?
Vincent is third
I
anyway.
Ask
heard.
ChatGPT for help, Vincent.
Oh,
I'm just gonna go and do a previous category mixed in with
Okay, you've got it. I'm sure you can figure it out. Okay, so game number 247, Peggy, Diane. Oh, wait, I've got Peggy and Peggy on the same team. Peggy and Peggy.
That'd be good
Two
if they were on
Peggies.
different teams.
Oh, do I have, okay, I have Peggy, Diane, and Rob. Is that just it? Or did I forget
No,
somebody?
no, that's not right. Gail's on the team. What's going on?
Hmm.
Did I write Peggy and mean Gail?
Well, they sound so much alike.
Yeah.
Hi, Brandy.
yeah, hey, I don't feel
So is it Peggy,
bad.
Diane, Rob, and Gail?
Hmm.
I don't
Correct?
feel
Okay.
Mundo.
bad now.
What's your team name?
It is Peggy Sue for Speaker of the House. That is Peggy Sue the cat, Rob's cat.
Rob's very loud cat.
Is this the one that can is deaf?
Yeah,
Oh, that's even better.
Even more qualified.
More qualified.
very
Better
deaf and
yet,
very loud
she
Very
won't listen to
good.
anything anyway.
because she doesn't know she's deaf, so she just screams.
Oh, nice.
All right,
So she's the speaker of your house.
Yes.
Karen. Karen, Brandy, Kyle, Leonard.
We are none of the tutorials work.
Ooh, there's a
Okay.
story there.
I don't know.
Not much.
Sometimes they just say random things. Okay. None of the tutorials work. All right. Oh, I want it. All right. Come on, Gerbic. You can do it. No, it won't copy. All right, let me use the old-fashioned way of doing it. There it goes. Okay. Avi, Vincent, Carl, Janine.
An infinitesimal infestation of infantile elephants.
Why elephants?
Simply because one or more of those words you had a hard time pronouncing the last week. So I thought I'd throw a whole bunch of
Oh,
words
so
for
we're
you
keeping
as
track,
a
are we?
challenge.
An infinitesimal, no, infinitesimal.
Yeah, that's the hard word.
Is that the one?
Just say tiny.
Okay, wait a second here.
That wasn't our plan, Peggy.
I just saw somebody come in. Where'd they go? Who
She's
just
avoiding it.
who just tried to come in? I saw the name. Somebody let him in? No, I'm the only one that has permission so far. Somebody, no, I guess not. An infinitesimal,
Infinitesimal.
Close.
an infinitesimal,
It gets better every time.
infestation of infantile elephants.
Yeah.
Infin test.
You're missing a syllable in finny.
Oh,
Just
an infinitin,
Ne.
infinite.
an infinitesimal,
Infinitesimal.
an infinitesimal,
Infinite.
infinite. Okay, I can just.
Decimal.
Infinitesimal.
Oh, okay. An infinitesimal
Close enough.
infestation of infantile elephants. Okay, got it. I got it. I got it, sort of.
Well, it's not quite right, but it works.
You're
Yeah.
you're in the orbit.
Okay, I'm in.
And now you have the rest of the night to
Practice it. Okay, Ron, Lee, Mono, Faith, and Romero.
Okay, hang on. I got a typo in here.
Is that it?
No, hang on.
Typo.
I like that. I like that team name.
That's a great team name.
Oh, President Musk.
The drones are coming for President Musk.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
Please let him have them. Do you guys hear Dunning on Seth Andrews today?
I did.
I arranged that. That is all
Oh,
mine.
very nice. How'd that happen?
Seth Andrews sent me an email, says, "Hey, who do you have that can talk about drones?" And I said, lots of people. How about Dunning? And he's probably available because I figured Mick West is probably really, really busy. And
yeah, but Mick West would actually know what he's talking about.
he was on CNN. So I just gave him Dunning. So Dunning, so they went back and forth. So here's Seth Andrews. Yeah, that sounds fine. Can you, and so I'm Dunning, do you want to be on Seth Andrews? Yeah, I guess so. I can't do it today. Okay. So I go back to Seth Andrews. Seth Andrews, he can't do it today. How about tomorrow? Yeah, you can do it tomorrow. Hey, I'm like, why am I in this? Jesus, just let me just pick
Sometimes
something.
we just wind up being in the in-betweens for people, like when someone asked me for Leonard's contact information the other day.
Who's been trying to get
But I got out of the way. I just gave him the email.
Oh,
Robert Bartholomew.
oh, he wants to talk to Leonard.
Yeah, we had a very short email exchange. It was lovely.
Oh, it was lovely. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. So Peggy Sue for Speaker of the House. None of the tutorials work. An infinitesimal infestation of infantile. Here's Kevin. Infantile elephants. And the drones are coming for President Musk. And this is game number 247, season 5. We are on December 19th, 2024. Wow, it is moving along pretty darn fast. We're getting through this year. Hard to believe. So, our leaders tonight are Peggy, Karen, Vincent, and Ron is going to follow with a bonus. So this should be interesting. Let me give you guys your powers so that you have them. Hi, Kevin. Okay, here goes Karen's co-host permissions. Here's Ron's. I'm just giving them to you guys early. I think it's having to remember it. Oh, there's Peggy. I swear there's something going to be something obscene with.
Now we're all muted.
You muted everybody, Susan.
Even
I
yourself.
muted everybody. How did I do that?
I'm voting that
somebody
Karen
muted
did
us
it.
all.
I think
Karen
the
muted
giggling
everybody.
Karen did
Karen
it.
I
did.
think
That's
it's
guilty.
Karen.
She's
Karen did.
guilty.
Look at her
Good
guilty
job,
look.
Karen.
She's so
She'd be guilty.
evil. Okay, great. So we've got Peggy leading off, Karen, Vincent, and then Ron. And that's the plan tonight. Let's see how we do. So, Peggy, you're up. And
Okay.
it isn't 7 o'clock yet. We are on it.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
This
and
is
also
good.
remember, keep in mind there will be some people coming up later. Deborah always shows up a little later, so
All right.
don't want to have top points because you want to compete for that extra person if you can.
All right. Tonight's theme, there's a theme. I'm not going to tell you what it is because, that would be kind of stupid. And so all the answers have to fit the theme, and the theme will become pretty obvious pretty soon. I'm going to put 2 in at a time because it seems to work better for my tiny brain. So number 1, and I guess I'm not going to mute you guys until you act like idiots, okay? American country singer, songwriter, actor, and Rhodes Scholar. He was a member of the Highwaymen with Waylon, Willie, and Johnny. He appeared in the film Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Number 2, German actor who starred in the Werner Herzog films Nosferatu, Aguirre, The Wrath of God, Wojciech, and Fitzcarraldo. Now I have to go find the editings because they went away for reasons I can't say. All right. 2. Copy. Chat. Paste. Oh, we have that numbering issue again. Thanks to Word. Sorry, Ron. Okay, so knighted British playwright who was a composer, director, actor, and singer. This is number 3. He was known for his flamboyant personality. He wrote the plays Hay Fever, Private Lives, Present Laughter, and Blithe Spirit. Number 4 is 82-year-old American TV host, comedian, actress, writer, and original panelist on The View.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a 2-year-old. I'm like, wow, they're letting the host be young.
Delete your entry, and I have 3 and 4 are correct there.
Hmm. Yeah, you actually have to.
5 and 6.
I don't know if Peggy heard me. Did you hear me? Did you hear me, Peggy?
Why am I deleting my entry?
Because I put 3 and 4 under it with the correct numbers. So you don't need the wrong 1 and 2 above it.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. It's a little button push.
Okay.
I deleted it.
I can still see it.
Yeah, I can still see it. I don't think it
Well,
works.
just how hard is 10 numbers, you guys? Come on.
I know for rules, you guys.
I think we're acting like idiots now, Peggy.
Yeah, but I'm the one
Yeah,
who's
do
the
we
idiot,
get
so
something special for being idiots?
I can't mute myself.
You
So
get a helmet.
So number 5, youngest of a trio of professional baseball playing brothers from the Dominican Republic. He played for the San Francisco Giants, the Houston Astros, the Oakland Athletics, and the New York Mets. He died in March of 2023. Number 6, English food writer, chef, baker, and television presenter. She has published more than 75 cookery books. She hosted several television series for the BBC and Thames Television. She was a judge on the Great British Bake Off with Paul Hollywood for 6 years.
Did the guy's last name really be Hollywood? No, really?
Yeah,
Well, I'm just
That's what he
making
goes
it
by.
up.
I'm
that's his
skeptical.
name. It's his real name.
Well, it is now, but
Well, it's his name that he uses
because
professionally.
his mom
No,
and
he,
dad,
Nothing
Mr. and Mrs. Hollywood.
he was born that name.
Sure he was.
No, he changed it from Gerbic.
There's a guy, Ron Canada, famous
Yep.
actor.
He's an actor.
All right,
Yeah.
muting is
enough.
about to happen. Come on, settle down. Number 7, this Polish-born novelist and short story writer is regarded as one of the greatest writers in the English language. He wrote Heart of Darkness, Lord Jim, and The Secret Agent, among other books. Number 8, revered American actress and comedian who was the first woman to host a TV comedy variety show, which became a groundbreaking classic of the genre. She appeared in Better Call Saul in 2022. Okay, and now we have 2 more. We only have 2 more.
We can do it.
We can do it. I just have to change the numbers on 2 more. Copy, chat, paste, 9, and 10. Okay, number 9, Soviet-born dancer, widely regarded as the most preeminent male ballet dancer of his generation, as well as one of the greatest ballet dancers of all time. Number 10, Lloyd, the Jim Carrey character's last name in Dumb and Dumber films. All righty then. So, questions before you get sent out to your...
No, they're straightforward.
All righty, it's a Christmas present. Thanks, bye.
Christmas present. Okay, Kevin, I've got to put you on a
Put me
team.
on a team.
All right, so you're going to go right. Let's put you there. Okay, so I guess I should go to a room. Get a room, Susan.
I don't know the name of the actor, but I think Noel Coward was Blythe Spirit, wasn't he?
Hmm?
Noel Coward, isn't he Blythe Spirit? Or is he just the actor in Blythe Spirit? I don't know names.
Are we going in order or how are you guys doing this?
All I said was I don't know any of them. I hope somebody knows some of them.
I think I know one.
Oh, boy.
Let's put in the ones we know.
I think it's Carol Burnett is number 8. And if it is, then I bet you it has something to do with Christmas.
It's Carol.
I don't remember her in Better Call Saul.
I've never seen Better Call Saul.
I
I'm sure she
did.
would have given
But that's who I put down for that one.
Is Nine Baryshnikov?
That's who it is. Yes.
What's his first name?
I have no idea.
I don't think he ever had a first name. I think everybody was called a Baryshnikov.
Baryshnikov, yeah.
We
We once named a dog after him. That's the only reason I know we called
And
it.
I don't know how you get any theme out of the name Baryshnikov.
Okay, so he probably does have a real first name that we just don't know, and it probably has something to do with Christmas. So how about names like Mary or Yule? Could it be Yule Baryshnikov?
No, it's not.
I don't remember.
I've heard it
hearing the first
before.
name. I don't think they have to worry about a first name. Everybody only knows him as Baryshnikov.
Yeah, but I think the theme is Christmas. So it's probably his first name is a Christmas name. But you're right, we don't have to have it.
Well, yeah, we're not even sure it's Christmas until we get a few more that for sure make it that way.
It's Christmas. I'm telling you. My psychic powers tell me it's Christmas.
Okay.
What do I get if I'm right? I'm glad we're recording.
You get to enter the $500,000 prize.
I just know you guys so well. All right, so
So does anybody know if I'm right about Noel Coward
Which one was that?
for the Blythe Spirit?
Which number is that?
I don't remember. Let me find it.
Because that would be Noel, so I like that. Number 3.
Right.
oh, no.
Only one I know is Blythe Spirit, but I think it was
Okay,
Noel
so
Coward.
what are some Christmas names that might help put
Noel.
in the category? I'm sensing a theme.
Oh my God. Original panelist on The View. 82-year-old.
Okay, a name like Mary?
Hmm.
Like Mary, Happy, and Joy.
82-year-old. Who
How about the
watches The
name
View?
Joy?
Anybody watch The View?
I have seen it, but not many times.
Original panelist. Who was
I would have thought it was
Joy.
Goldberg.
Her name is Joy.
Thank you. Joy Behar.
Oh, Joy.
Bay, how you spell Behar? Bay, I don't know.
Here comes
Joy. Very good. We got Christmas for sure. Susan's gonna win the prize. We got Noel, we got Joy, we got Carol, and we got Baryshnikov, which doesn't help.
Well, I'm sure it's something like something Christmassy. So
Unless there's another famous Russian dancer, but he's the one everybody knows.
okay, I'm gonna think of Christmas things to say and hopefully it makes some sense to somebody. Okay, so somebody here is named Mary.
Roberto Clemente. Now, I don't get why this would be Christmas, but
Roberto?
I don't think he had brothers.
What is Clemente? Does that mean something? He was a New York Met. He was from the Dominican Republic.
Clemente.
Half of the New York Nets are from the Dominican Republic, aren't they?
Wondering if Clemente means, does Clemente mean anything in
La
Spanish,
la
Susan?
la la fa fa.
Susan, does Clemente mean anything in Spanish, close to anything?
Clemente, no. I
No.
mean, no, I don't think so. It's just
No, I'm gonna
somebody's
take it
last
out
name.
then. All right.
Might mean clemency. I don't know.
All right. So who's the foodies here? Food writer, chef, baker.
I can picture her in my mind, but I can't remember her name. She's been off of the Great British Bake Off for a number of years. It's one of our guilty pleasures.
I should pick that up. Everybody seems to like that show. Never seen it. Is it on Netflix?
We watch it on Hulu.
Oh, I don't have either Hulu or Netflix, but maybe someday I will indulge in getting those things.
Can I
Okay.
draw a picture of her? Does that count?
How good do you draw? A little stick figure is all I would draw. A little stick with a circle at the top.
All right. Dumb and Dumber films. Anyone know that? I don't think I've ever seen them.
Okay, we've got Joy, we've got Noelle,
How about, I don't know,
Carol.
Lloyd, could it be
I have no
Christmas?
idea.
Lloyd Christmas?
German actor.
Baryshnikov, Mikhail.
Baseball one, which is
Oh,
like-
Mikhail Baryshnikov. Could it be
Yeah,
Mikhail?
Mikhail.
So
No,
what would
isn't
that have
that
to do?
wasn't he a Russian
What
president or
would,
something?
what would it have to do with Christmas, Michael?
Don't know.
How about Angel?
English food writer, you should know that.
Is there anybody that you guys know of that it's an Angel? First or last name like Lloyd Angel? Or
Lloyd
Oh,
Star.
wait a minute.
How about
Okay.
Star?
How about Jesus
yeah.
for the baseball player? Jesus.
Jesus who?
Yeah.
What-
Who's the Jesus? Jesus. Oh, do you know a name?
No, I can't think of. No, I don't know.
I don't know any of these girls.
Oh, you're just putting
All right.
Jesus.
Oh, he's right.
But that's what I'm talking about. How about Joseph? Is there a
Just-
Joseph?
What's her name? Barry.
Lloyd
The
Lloyd
woman, the
Mary.
British woman that cooks.
Lloyd Joseph.
Got such bad arthritis in her hand. I don't remember her first name. Her last name's Barry. She's written
Barry.
Barry.
Oh, Barry could be a Christmas
She's
name.
written a
Barry. She's the
She's
number
the
six.
English cook. What's her first name?
Oh, geez.
Mary Berry.
Holly
The
Berry. but
Bailey
that's
is
the
her
wrong
last.
one.
That is her last name.
Holly?
Yes,
Holly? Did I hear Holly?
There you go.
I don't
Good,
think.
good.
I don't
Berry
think so.
is an actress.
Yeah, but we could probably get her.
She's
somewhere.
definitely Bailey. Barry. Yeah.
Holly Berry? Seriously?
That's a different actor.
Her last name's Barry. I don't think her
What
first
is
name's
her
Holly.
But she might be an answer to one of the other questions because
She's the British cook who's done 75 books. What is her first name?
Oh, God, 2 minutes. We're screwed.
We'll put Barry in anyway. Maybe they'll give us credit
I
for
Do
got
we
that.
have
Barry.
another female we could put Holly for?
Yeah.
Lloyd Hall?
Holly Berry is the person.
Yeah, is there
and
anybody
would
else
fit
you
the
think?
category?
I don't
Is there
think
any
it's
place where we
her.
consider just as a guess.
I put him wherever. Lloyd Berry.
How
Lloyd,
about Lloyd Star?
is that a name?
I don't know. Star could be a last name.
Yeah, or Lloyd Angel? Lloyd Manger?
I
Lloyd
didn't see Dumb
Manger?
and Dumber. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Okay.
I can't think of her first name. I'm going 2 hours from now, I'm sure.
Well,
We'll
I'll
wake up,
let you
Lynn,
know
and-
if it's a name.
Mojito, come on. God, what is her name?
German actor who starred in I don't know any of these. I've seen Nosferatu, but it was a silent film. How about
Yeah,
I
I saw Nosferatu, but that was like 40 years ago, so the brain cells are gone.
Robin hasn't gotten the idea of this, that she needs to do something that you know, Susan. And she did something nobody knows.
This is Peggy. American
Peggy.
country singer, songwriter, actor, Rhodes Scholar. He was a member of the High
Carl's
Group.
gonna know them all.
Alice doesn't live here anymore. Well, I'm telling you, somebody's name is Alan. I mean, somebody's name is Mary. Somebody's name is Angel. Somebody's name is, yeah, just
Well, that's a good way to do it if we knew any of those names. But
And I'm sure they're not going to just want
Do
one
we have
name. They're
something
gonna
for
want-
Mary Berry.
Mary Berry.
That
Mary
sounds
Berry.
right.
Thank
That
you.
sounds right.
So there's a Holly somewhere else. Put Holly
What?
for one of the other female names. Is there anybody else who's female? No, they're all. What do we have for Lloyd?
I'm putting Jesus Clemente. Just
What do we have for Lloyd? Put something.
I saw George.
That was cruel.
Good job, guys. Good job.
You haven't learned how this game goes, Peggy. You need to do something Susan knows because she's going to be on the team you left.
Uh-huh. Well,
Got the theme. I got the theme.
the point is
after
the
one
team.
name. One
The team.
name.
Yeah, she got the theme right away. It didn't seem to have helped.
Yes, it did. We had several from there. Yes, we did.
Wow.
We got it right. Come on, team.
I guess that's saying something.
Go back and watch. You'll see.
Well,
Yeah,
you
we
guys
may
got a
we
lot.
may have
Everybody
three
got a
right.
lot of them.
Maybe.
It
Maybe.
helped.
All right. So here we go.
Good, a slideshow. I love slideshows.
Slideshow with Christmas pictures.
Yay!
Well, one anyway. And George is not in here, so don't look for
Oh,
Those
has
people
that
look scary.
poor baby? Was it born near a nuclear reactor or something?
Doesn't it look like it? Holy God.
Oh, those people look scary.
Number one, lots of people got this. Not sure if everybody did. This is Chris Christopherson.
Oh, I was wrong. It was a K was the last name. Huh.
Nope, you got it wrong. You spelled it wrong.
No,
Well, we spelled it right.
You can spell it wrong, and
Yeah, I
that
know.
is not going to deprive you of the point. Number two is
Silver
Klaus
tongue
Kinski.
double.
Is that
Did
what he looks
anybody
like?
get Klaus Kinski? Somebody got Klaus Kinski.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, we
So that
did.
makes me feel better.
No way. You knew that?
Yeah.
What if we only got
George,
Klaus?
I thought all the names were going to be KK names.
That's a different theme. Very different theme.
I didn't even think about that, Carl. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
That would
I'm
be
like on number
reasonable.
three. Wait a
At this
minute.
point, that would be reasonable.
The K's were silent.
Number three was Noel
I
Howard.
love this
Oh,
guy.
He spells it with a silent K and a capital K for the
Yeah,
last name.
capital K.
Noel Coward.
Mark
Noel with a
loved
K.
this guy, Noel Coward.
Number four is Joy Behar.
Like K Badar.
Who is a skeptic who is spoken about against psychics, and she hasn't used the term vampire, grief vampire, but she does speak out against
Anytime now, any moment now. She seems to be.
Yeah.
Number five is
you got the
Jesus
wrong
Alu.
Jesus.
Deuce.
He knew it was Jesus, but he had no idea what the
It's the brother thing that is the
Yeah, Maddie Alou. And
Good going, Kevin.
And Philippe.
I don't know who the other guy is. His other
Philippe
brother.
Alou.
Moises.
Moises, thank you.
Moises, yeah.
My
Oh,
family
wow.
always called him Moisha.
Moise.
Moishi.
Moises.
Number six is Mary Berry.
Good job.
My
Wow.
personal favorite picture of the bunch because
Yeah.
oh my God. Bring me that cake. Number seven is Joseph Conrad.
Yay, Leonard.
Well done, anybody who picked that one.
Boy, was I wrong.
No,
Number
you
eight
were
is
right.
Carol Burnett.
You were right. Oh, okay. Oh, it was number 9 that we were.
That's the only one who knew.
Carol Burnett. I don't know if anybody got number 9, and I apologize, but one of the reasons you can blame the New York Times if you read it because they just like today or yesterday did a Mikhail Baryshnikov story, and it's not Mikhail Baryshnikov. It is Rudolf Nureyev.
You got it.
Yeah, we got it because
Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well done.
I got it because of those chonies he's wearing.
Those
Very
chonies,
memorable.
aren't they great?
Very
I could
memorable.
fly. This was the best part of doing this category was going down the Nureyev rabbit hole. So if you have any time, just look at the videos because the man could fly, literally fly.
Certainly a good reason to dance.
Yeah. Number 10 is Lloyd Chris.
Oh my God, I guessed Christmas and then we didn't put it down.
Oh, sorry. Hey, there you go, kids. Happy Christmas.
That was nice.
Guess we're not getting the next
I'm
person.
going to
Happy
quote the
Christmas
Princess
and a Merry
Bride.
New
I'm going to
Year.
quote the Princess Bride to you, Susan. I don't think you know what that word means, what you think it means.
What, infinitesimal?
Wait, what was 10? I'm sorry, I missed 10.
Christmas.
Angel
Christmas.
Christmas.
Lloyd Christmas.
His last name is Christmas.
His last name is Christmas.
I said that and you all laughed at me.
But it
we
was a
put Angel.
comedy.
Yeah, it was a stupid film.
Well, sort of.
Nobody's named Christmas and nobody's last name is Hollywood. Sorry, people.
Well, this is a character.
Okay, whatever.
Hi,
What's
Faith.
the Hollywood guy's name?
Paul
Actually,
Hollywood from the Great
see-
British Baking Show.
In Sri Lanka, there was a guy whose last name was Christmas.
There you go. See?
Was it spelled Christmas or was it
But just
pronounced?
no, it was spelled Christmas. He was a Christian and his name was Christmas.
Yeah.
His
One of my
parents.
clients' last names was Christmas, and her parents named her Mary. Honest.
No way. They should have lost custody.
But
of
her,
it.
That's clearly
her father's last name was Christmas. Her mother was Vietnamese, so her middle name was Phu King.
Yeah.
So according to Wikipedia, Paul Hollywood was born Paul Hollywood.
Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah.
My neighbor in Michigan was Rusty Locke.
I went to school with Rusty Gates.
Just to clarify,
With Rusty
Susan,
Gates.
we know that you do not work in the corporate world because you don't understand the nuance of needing to deal with
I had
it.
a student one semester who came before the class started the first day and said, when you call the roll, could you call me Cindy? And I said, okay, what's your name? And she said, it's Cinderella, don't tell them.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Some parents just want their children to be beat up in school. They just do it.
That's right.
I named my kids Caspian, so I didn't have any problem, but still,
Hey, we have an Adolf Hitler in our town, so hey.
What?
Yeah.
Well, Jamie, who isn't here today, if he was here, would be telling you about all the trouble he's had being male with the name Jamie. His name is not James, it's Jamie.
Yeah.
Well, Jamie's
My parents
not
did
too
that to
weird.
him.
My brother is named Leslie, and everybody thought he was a girl as a little kid. So we went to a Christmas party once, and he got a doll.
Oh
So
no.
the guy, Santa felt bad when he realized he was a boy. He ran out to his car and got one of his own kids' presents. It was a big, giant electric football game. It was the biggest present in the whole party. And everybody was like, oh, that's cool. And Santa made a mistake.
Santa rocks. Man, that's
I went to school with a guy, his name was Leslie. And his father had an auto dealership and he was very popular.
Are we recording?
Yeah. I guess. Okay, score.
I don't see it. I don't see the recording thing.
Yeah, it's up there.
It is.
I see it.
I went,
on there.
I went to school with some
it is
guy
there.
named Kimsey.
Kimsey?
Kimsey.
Is that a first name?
Yeah, he was great.
Kimsey's not so bad. And Carl
Well,
says, once worked for a company where there was an employee named Ural White.
But was he black?
Yeah, she was.
Oh my God, that's
I get
hysterical.
it now. Carl,
I had a,
for that.
I had a classmate named Penny Copper,
Penny Copper.
and she had bright red hair.
Oh,
Oh,
her
of
name
course
must
she did.
probably
Copper red hair.
It was probably Penny, must have been her.
Did she grow up to be a porn star?
This was
name.
in college. I think she was on track to be a chemist.
So
My wife's old.
Well,
my
If
wife-
she,
that's
if she did
related.
Karen, she would have had to change her name because they never used their real names.
My wife's old boss was named John Storm.
How do
He
you know
married a
that,
woman
Rob?
named Gail. So her name was Gail Storm.
The famous actress.
Okay.
I knew
all
this.
right,
I
so
knew this
here's-
little girl her name was Clay Bean. And I told her, I said, what if you're married a guy whose last name was Pot? And then you could be Clay Bean Pot. She
All
didn't
right,
find
so-
that
Or
amusing.
just clay pot if she doesn't hyphenate.
Okay, so Peggy Sue for Speaker of the House. What do you got?
Or
No.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I think we did.
You really want that extra person.
Sorry, team.
Well, the extra people have just shown up. Sorry, too late. None of the tutorials work.
10.
Wow.
Wow.
Shit. Gracious.
The spread there.
An infinitesimal. No,
Sorry, it's a 9. My bad.
Yeah, we only got
Oh.
half of the Klaus one, unfortunately.
Right.
An infinitesimal.
A tiny.
Itty microscopic.
An infinitesimal infestation of infantile elephants. What'd you get?
9.
9.
The drones are coming for President Musk.
10.
Wow.
I just
team
realized how
sucks.
brilliant that name is. It's a non-existent phenomenon coming for a non-existent president.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Peggy really messed up seriously by
I fucked my team. Sorry, guys.
putting it together a category with me on it. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody, but I knew Carol
I don't
Burnett. I
know.
knew the team.
Well, there were
My
other
aunt and
people on
uncle
that team.
Here said last week they literally saw drones overhead last week during trivia.
And And how would
Oh,
they
nice.
recognize a drone? Could they tell a drone from a string of Starlink satellites that had recently been launched?
Well,
They don't look at. They don't
Well,
look anything.
Aaron, you could ask them.
They
Are they
don't look
used to looking
anything
up at the night
alike.
sky?
Other than the fact that they don't look anything alike. Yeah.
You guys can
No, they
argue
look
during the break
exactly
about
alike.
it. You
You
guys
have
can
little
argue.
lights and stuff all around them, and they're only 100, 200 feet above.
We
How
had a
do you know how
company
high they are?
You
explaining.
can't tell the distance of
But
something
you
at night.
can't. You
Sorry.
can't tell completely. Yes, I
And
agree.
it's
No, you can't
Karen's
tell it at
turn
all.
next.
You can't
All
tell
right,
something
Karen.
that's 100 feet
No.
from something that's 100 miles.
Mute everybody.
So what we're going to do is not mute people, and we're going to continue the conversation about drones during the break because people are interested. They have a lot to share, and it is a hot topic in the USA right now. So my category is nothing to do with drones. The category is holiday libations from around the world.
Excellent.
Okay. And there will be pictures later. I did not go so far as to do a slideshow, but I do have something to show you because they look so yummy. All right. These celebratory beverages capture the essence of cultures and traditions far and wide. The names and ingredients will help you pair the numbered list of drinks with the areas of the world which are listed alphabetically. There are 13 possibilities. Choose only 10 as your final answers, please. And there are 13 matches, right? 13 correct matches. But choose only 10 as your final answers, please. Please put your answers in letter order, such as Q is 14, R is 22, S is 67, right? So when you put your list up there, put your A, B, C, D, E, F, G list, and then add the numbered places to it. It will make sense when I show you the questions. Okay. Oh, and I just realized I need to do one little cut and paste here. So I don't give you the answers, which I have printed right here. That wouldn't be good. Okay, how do I delete this? Well, let's just
make it an easy category.
There you go. All right. So the questions. Okay. Let me see. Let me try and do like 5 at a time. See how that works. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 1, glug, red wine, vodka, or white rum, cardamom, sugar, orange zest, ginger, cinnamon, whole cloves, raisins, and almonds. Number 2, punch or punzia, arak, dark rum, sugar, tea, water, orange or lemon peel, cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, and almond. Number 2, ayer punch, egg whites, white sugar, white wine. This one sounds good. White wine, brandy or rum, cloves, cinnamon sticks, lemon zest, vanilla extract, and hot milk is optional. Number 4, hot buttered rum, dark rum, butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, hot water or apple cider, and vanilla extract. Number 5, ponche navideño, tejocotes, guavas, apples, oranges, sugar cane, cinnamon, cloves, piloncillo, tamarind pods, and water. Okay, let's give you 6 through 11.
Water. Why bother?
Why bother? Okay, so number 6, boom. Number 6 is coquito, Puerto Rican rum, coconut cream, condensed milk, evaporated milk, cream, and more cream. Cinnamon, grounded and sticks, nutmeg, cloves, and vanilla. 7, cola de mono, not mono, aguardiente, milk, sugar, coffee, vanilla, cloves, cinnamon, orange zest, nutmeg. 8, bombardino, advocat, brandy or whiskey, whipped cream, and cocoa powder is optional. You could just have the booze. You don't have to put anything else. You just have the booze if you want. 9, Chan Mary. I forget how to pronounce that one. But anyway, champagne and Mikan orange liqueur. Number 10, Yola Blonde. Yola Blonde. Okay. Okay, you get that one for free.
You got 1 point.
I didn't no, let's
Delete that.
admit that. No, since there's 13, we're going to admit that one. We're going to omit that one since
10's
there's
gone.
13. Orange spritzer and brown ale. Guinness, for example. That sounds disgusting to me. Okay, 10 doesn't count. Okay, 11. White Christmas mojito. Fresh mint, lemon juice, white and coconut rum, coconut milk, sparkling water, and pomegranate seeds. Or arrows, more technically. Okay. And then 2 more. That's funny that one I messed up on because that's the one I went, ooh, that sounds yucky. Okay. 12. Colada morada. Purple corn flour, water, naranja, pineapple, strawberries, mortiños, mortiños, sorry. If it's mortiños, it's dead people.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
That's from
Mortiños.
Norway. That's Norwegian.
Yeah. Mortiños. Brown sugar, cinnamon cloves, citrus flavor, aguardiente, or rum, optional. 13. Eggnog, eggs, sugar, milk, heavy cream, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, rum, brandy, or rum. Okay, so those are your things. So then I'm not, again, whatchamadoodle doesn't count. Iceland doesn't count. So you have 12, and you have the 12, you must pick 10. Okay, and the choices are A, Australia, B, Chile, C, colonial New England, D, Ecuador, E, Finland, F, Germany, G, Iceland, forget Iceland, H, Italy, I, Japan, J, medieval Britain, K, Mexico, 6, Puerto Rico, M, Sweden.
Sweden?
Sweden.
Okay, so do the letters first and then the numbers, please. Any questions?
Any answers?
Cheers. Let me send you away.
Salud.
Hey, son. Vinsbra.
I know that I know how to do this. I've done it before.
Done what?
Sent people away before.
Oh, of course you have.
Breakout rooms. Open all rooms. Bye-bye.
Yay.
I get to go screw up room 2 now.
I gotta go.
Don't say anything.
I'm
I
saying I'm
hope somebody knows about drinks because I sure as hell don't.
I don't know enough about them. I did a category on them, and I didn't know what I was doing.
And the only thing I noticed is that I think 8 of these have cinnamon in them.
Yeah.
And I hate cinnamon. Can't
No,
stand
you don't
it.
like cinnamon.
Just cannot stand the taste.
Oh, it's interesting.
Or
In
the
some
smell.
things I like it, but some I don't. I had a blueberry pie once that was loaded with cinnamon. I couldn't get why they
Blueberry
screwed it up.
pie with cinnamon?
They screwed it up. They screwed it up big time. It tasted
Better.
horrible.
Are your kids and anybody else you know of that can't tolerate cinnamon? Sounds
No.
genetic.
No, it's I just don't like it.
Interesting.
I have nothing against people that do like it. It's just I don't.
It's just very
Yeah,
fascinating.
I have no idea what any of these could be.
I think Glog is medieval Britain.
Okay. We have a
Is
winner.
someone going to keep these record? You want me to do it?
I got one going. I was trying to share my screen, but Zoom says I have to leave and come back to do that.
How rude.
I know, right?
Well, you want me to do it? I have to just open up a file.
Okay, medieval England. Well, I'll wait.
Next one looks like a Polish word, but there's no Poland.
It looks Polish.
There aren't enough consecutive consonants for it to be Polish.
Finland. But it's Finnish. Because I don't see anything else on there. It's not. I don't think it's German.
I bet you 9 is Japan.
Yeah, that looks right. Mikian.
That's the Mikan orange liqueur.
Yep.
And
3 looks German.
8 sounds Italian.
Indeed.
Can you all see that?
Yep.
Yeah. Colano.
So far, we're thinking 1J.
Okay, so 12 has got to be Spanish. It's got to be Mexican. Because the Inye.
No, don't
5.
move them.
No.
Okay. All right, it's fine.
Yeah, you should move them because then we can see what's left over.
She said the other way around.
Oh, well, 12 I think is
How's that?
I think 12 is K. Because the Inye.
But there's also
J1. See how I did it? I put it in
Yeah.
front.
Yeah.
And then I'll leave like space so you can see.
Is that another Inye?
What's another one? Give me another one.
8 Italy.
Cola de mano. Cola de mano.
9 I Japan.
I think seven is probably Chile. B Chile.
Which one? Where? 9 is Chile?
I'm guessing, yeah.
Well, we already had Japan for 9.
I think she said 7. Didn't you mean 7?
Oh yeah, 7. You're right, Brandy. Mm. 8.
Colonial New England. All I can think of is some sort of rum drink, but there's no cranberries up here.
Well, how about eggnog?
How about 4?
Could be eggnog.
Or yeah, maybe hot buttered rum.
That totally sounds like an colonial New
Yeah,
England
that's
drink.
Okay.
I want to try it. That sounds good, huh?
You have to go to colonial New England.
Oh, darn.
I've been there.
Colonial
yeah.
New England or just New
Yeah,
England?
they have recreation. I mean, recreation. What are they? Recreations.
Recreations. They have
Plantation
recreational
is
New
one of them, and
England.
there's another one in I can't think of the name of the town. It begins with an S in middle of Massachusetts.
Salem.
No, not that one. That's the witch trials. They recreate that too.
Yes.
That's colonial.
Yeah.
No,
And
there's
then
another.
I'm thinking Germany for 3.
Didn't you already say Germany before?
Yeah,
I
but
did. We just didn't get it on the official
Okay.
register.
Egg yolks. Ooh, that does not sound good.
Well, it is
So we
German.
need
Raw egg.
we
Well,
have
it's
1,
German,
2,
so you know.
3, 4, 5, 6. We have
Ooh.
6. We need 4 more.
Egg yolks with hot milk?
Then
Come
we
on,
have
that's the start of a cake. That's not that bad.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
see, I would have thought I was France, but there's no France up here. Champagne.
Well, it's
Right.
the Mekong orange liqueur
Okay, gotcha.
that screams Japan. It may be wrong, but it screams Japan.
Yeah, I know. What is Australia?
What's the
It's
heaviest
this
drink left?
fictitious. It's this fictitious place
Yeah, it doesn't
that
exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
exists near the
It could
the
be
ice
this
wall.
one. No, this sounds Mexican.
That's definitely South American. It's either Mexico, Ecuador, or Puerto Rico. So
Yeah, I told you it's Mexico.
5, 6, and 12 must be KL and D and B or D, I think. I just don't know which combo.
So you think Colado Morada is
It's either Mexico or Puerto
Mexican?
Rico. Yeah, I guess it could be Puerto Rican. Yeah, it's probably Puerto Rican because of the rum. Because Mexico would use like tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Puerto Rico there, and I would vote Mexico for 5.
But
Yeah,
this one
that
has
makes
rum in
sense.
it too, right?
Lavas, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
This could be Puerto Rico, the White Christmas.
Could
But
be
we're saying this one,
Mexico?
right?
Do 5
Yeah.
is Mexico. No, we can't do all of these, right? Because didn't she say we have to only pick 10?
Yeah, and we
Yeah, well,
only need
let's
one
do
more.
all of them and see which one we want to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
rid of.
Okay,
Which
so
ones we're least confident in.
Sweden didn't stand out. Eggnog. Wow, 13.
Where did they invent eggnog? Could it be Sweden?
I thought that would be a colonial thing.
It could be,
British?
but we already used that.
Sweden or
Well,
Finland.
Australia was founded by Brits. I mean, I'm just of the ones that are left over, that's the only one has
Well,
any
I don't
British.
think 11 is Australia because they don't have white Christmases in Australia.
But 13 might be Australia.
It could be.
Rum, brandy, bourbon, eggnog.
I have no idea where eggnog's from.
Yeah.
Isn't it British?
So 2 has got to be either Finland or Sweden, I would think. Do those spellings jump out to anybody as one of those 2?
Cardamom. That cardamom was more Indian and no, nothing stands out to me. Punish or punish.
I'm going to go with Finland as a guess.
Sounds good.
I predict we do not get a 9.
That leaves Ecuador for C. And defaults the White Christmas Mojito to Sweden.
Dear team members, I wish I would have visited you earlier. The answers are going to be given in letter order.
Yeah, we get that
And-
J1 kind of E2 kind of thing
No,
going.
as in alphabetical.
I
by
know,
letter.
but just, I mean, you can still track it, but it's going to be given in letter order first.
We
Gotcha.
can sort.
Where was I going with this?
Sweden to 11 for White Christmas Mojito.
Yeah.
As a process of elimination because Contito is for
I don't
Ecuador.
like too many spaces. I did too many spaces here.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got to line it up so I can see it. Oh, too many.
Okay, so we need to take out something.
Well, Ecuador goes to where?
What's left?
What's left is the number. Where's the no 6?
Who do you see Puerto Rican around?
6.
That could be right.
Okay, actually, Brandy just made an excellent point.
What was it?
Cojito uses Puerto Rican 1. Rum. Might one assume that be Puerto Rico?
Or is that too
No,
obvious?
I saw that too, and I thought she was just messing with us.
Which one is that?
I think we should maybe switch
number 6
L and 6 and 12.
I don't think so.
No, then leave it.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Maybe it's a trick.
Anyone could
I think it's a trick.
I suppose.
I'm skeptical of everybody.
It could be there to throw us off.
Does anybody know what Naranila is?
The little orange.
It's a song. Narania, here we go again. Mama. I don't know. So which would we delete? 2 of them.
Usually little.
What do we delete?
How many do we have to take out?
2.
Why don't we delete the Puerto Rico and Ecuador ones then? We've seen the less certain about those ones, right? Or the Sweden one.
I don't
Sweden?
like Australia, but then I don't know what to pair it with.
Yeah, I don't like Australia being eggnog.
Love Australia.
So which one would be eggnog? That's the one we got wrong. That's the other one we delete.
I'm going to
Which
guess
one?
it's
I
Britain.
think Australian's correct. Thank you very much. Just saying.
Which
I'm
one?
just putting on record that on the recording.
I think Australia. I think eggnog is medieval Britain.
Switch them.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, let's put medieval Britain on eggnog.
Oh, you had the glog?
And then glog has to become Australia.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
And what letter was Australia?
Why don't we
This
eliminate?
is your team. I'm just here
Australia
to
was
mess
A.
mess you guys up.
Australia
My
was
job is
A.
to keep the score low.
And you're succeeding, I think.
I could do that.
We got to delete two of them. What am I deleting?
Nobody likes that one.
First and last.
Australia and A and J?
Sure.
Okay.
Only one I'm pretty sure is right is the last one, but that doesn't mean
Well, then
anything.
let's keep it.
Let's delete the second one. First and
Make a decision, Kevin.
Does anyone need, I'll give a moment for folks to clarify with their team if you're ready to.
I think we changed everything wrong, but that's okay because it's not my team. I'll be on another team in a minute.
All right, everybody ready to go?
Kevin, you got it?
Okie dokie. Now let me figure how to do this. It's not a whatchamadoodle. It's not a PowerPoint.
Oh, I thought you were going to serve food down here. You're going to bring it down here. We were going to sip it.
Okay, yeah, a lot of these, if you notice, are are not alcoholic. For those of you who don't drink.
You mean rum?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are any of them not alcoholic? They're all looked alcoholic.
Brandy, rum.
Okay. So here's something that Diane picked up on. I didn't hear her articulate this, but she kept saying, I really think this, I really think that. And I don't know if she persuaded her team. But y'all, I started with the description saying the names, that these things, the names and ingredients typify the culture and traditions of the place. If you notice, some of the words were in English. There are only a certain number of English-speaking nations, right? And there were some letters that are prevalent in certain languages, like Scandinavian languages, things like that. As an example, the mojito was not just a mojito, it was a white Christmas mojito. So it was an English-speaking country that has the white mojito. And so we're going to give that right here.
So it's Sweden, right?
So, oh, now I have to put that column back that I omitted before. So A, the white mojito is in fact Australia.
They don't speak English there. They speak Australian.
It was Australia. Okay. So for
Just like they don't speak
is-
English in Canada.
No.
so
Australia
A
is 11.
So A is 11. That's the way the answer is going to be given. A is 11. Okay. B.
I got that wrong then.
Yeah. So B is Chile, and B is Chile, and so what was that? That was number 7. The cola de mono. B is 7. Okay. And I heard a lot of discussion about colonial New England. Which one was colonial New England? And Lee, you were exactly right. Again, so you don't need to know about the cocktails. You just need to know a little bit about history and the languages and so forth. And Lee was just exactly right. C is 4. Colonial England is the hot buttered rum, and he articulated the reason why. So there we go. All right. What about
Colonial New England?
colonial
Yeah,
New?
what country is that?
Thank you. Well, it doesn't say country. It says, I believe it says
Country or region.
I think it says category from around the world, blah blah blah. Names, ingredients, help you pin the areas of the world is what I said.
So which one is?
Okay. So
I
for
just don't know where it is though.
Did you give Colonial New England a?
for
Open your
Colonial New
window,
England.
Kevin.
C is for the hot buttered rum, Colonial England.
Okay.
New England.
Colonial New England. Okay, there we go. D was Ecuador. And again, if you know just think about the kind of things they grow there and the corn, they have all of the colorful corns there. So that is D is 12 Ecuador. That was the one with the purple corn flower. And I want to show you. Well, I'm going to show you pictures afterwards. Okay. Then what about E? Finland. Finland again. The language, right? So that is number 2, the punch or the punsi.
I got it right and we deleted it.
With the dark word and the Iraq comes from the India the area of Sri Lanka and India, but they nonetheless have it. Okay, E. So EF was Germany, and what was Germany? Germany was the Einspunsch.
Eierpunsch.
Eierpunsch. Eierpunsch. Thank you.
Eierpunsch.
3.
Okay.
What does that translate as?
3.
Egg punch.
Egg punch. So F is 3, Germany. And then of course we didn't do Iceland, but what we know that was the Jolemland. But that doesn't count. Okay. What about Italy? Which one was Italy? Bombardino. I think a lot of you got that, recognizing. So H is 8, Italy. Bombardino. Okay, and I agree with you about Japan, Rob. This does not sound Japanese, but those of you who know anime, they actually have like non-alcoholic Pokemon of this. And for Japan, which one was it? It was the Chanmeri. And that is how it's spelled in English. Of course, the Japanese letters would be different, but the Mikan orange liqueur is the thing that gives that to you. And Peggy picked up on that. And others of you may as well. Okay, so what
And it's non-alcoholic with champagne in it?
It can be. No, it can be. The Pokemon version is non-alcoholic.
Yeah, liqueurs are very alcoholic.
Right, the Pokemon version in Japan. Pokemon is a cartoon character.
So they have a version of that in the
Japanese Shirley Temple.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Lee. Okay, so J, medieval Britain. What the heck was that? That was eggnog.
Way to go. Way to go.
Eggnog. Okay, Mexico. Which was Mexico? It was the nativity punch. The ponche navideño.
Wow, we did better than I thought, guys.
Okay. And then again, listening to people talk them out of things. And what is Puerto Rico? It's the coquito with Puerto Rican rum, Puerto Rican rum.
I thought it was up.
Brandy had it. Did you listen to Brandy?
I listened to her. I just didn't agree.
Yes, we did.
I thought you were too. Well, you guys did it.
The only mistake I made was switching the wrong one out at the end.
Okay, and then what about Sweden? Because again, with the umlaut over the O, and it's pronounced glug, like ugh. M is 1, Sweden. And I want to show you something here. Let's save that. I want to, how do I do this? Blue. Share. I want to show this to you because it's delectable. Okay. So this here is the white Christmas mojito. Isn't that yummy? Look at that.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the cola de mano from Chile. What the heck is a sprig of a pine tree doing in there? That does not sound yummy. It's not in the recipe. They just did that for the picture.
Yeah, but you can eat it. You can eat pine tree. You can make tea out of it. It's really good tea.
Eggnog.
Yeah, the trouble with the eggnog, Karen, is it's medieval England, and they didn't have They didn't have nutmeg in
Condé
there.
Nast are liars then. They're liars.
Yeah, well, they may do it
Eggnog-
now that way, but
Oh, here's the
there was no
picture.
nutmeg back then.
Clearly, this picture is from medieval Britain. Clearly.
Of course.
Look how beautiful this is, colada morada, and the one of the things listed in there that without the tilde means dead, but it's a blueberry. So look at that with the cornflower, just gorgeous. The
You do
purple
know
cornflower.
morada in Spanish means purple.
Here's the punch, the Finland punch. Here is the from Germany. How yummy that looks. Here's the in Iceland. They go for it. It sounds disgusting. Guinness with orange juice or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
wait, there's too many people hanging out together. They don't do that.
Okay. And then here's Italy. Tell by the glasses. This is the Japanese Chen Mary. Oh, here's the eggnog again. I don't know what I did there. Ignore that. Oh, I don't know what I did. Okay, here's the punch, from Mexico. Here's the Puerto Rico, Cojito, so good. Coquito, so good. And then the glug from Sweden. Isn't that nice looking? Okay. And one more thing I want to show you is some of those fruits and vegetables. The ingredient, the naranja. Look at this. This is from Ecuador. This is how it grows, and this is how it looks on the inside. Isn't that beautiful?
We're not
Can't see it.
Oh, we don't see.
Oh. Your screen is paused. Why is my screen paused?
You have to unshare and reshare.
Unshare and
can't.
reshare the other screen.
Oh, okay, claro. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
It's very chocolatey.
It was
The
just a
screen was
black
black
screen
when
for a
Kevin
very
said
long
it, yeah.
time.
It was coffee.
Do it
a
again.
dark
It was
coffee,
black.
no
It was just a
cream.
black screen. He was joking.
Thank you, Karen. Now I want every one of those drinks.
Yeah. Can you see this?
No.
No, there it
There
is.
you can.
Look at these.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
this?
Those are beautiful fruits.
Here's a category called a page called fierce fruit. But just look at these beauties. You got to try that. Okay, do I have to stop share can you see these? The tail
Yeah,
locust?
you see those now.
Okay, and these are another ingredient, I think, in the Mexican one. But look at these. These are in the hawthorn family. So
they look like persimmons.
Well, they're small and like manzanita and hawthorn. Okay, anyway, so I wanted to share that with you, and happy holidays, everybody.
Thank you.
Happy
Now I'm
Festivus.
thirsty. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
I'm thirsty.
Aaron, I have a couple questions. I didn't get quite all of them. So on question number one, which one? Okay, which one was Finland? No, not Finland. Shoot. Here, let me just share my screen and you can help me.
Well, they're in alphabetical order in the chat, Susan.
Oh, are they?
We did 1,
They're in
2,
the
3,
chat.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nope, I said they would be offered in alphabetical order.
Alphabetical.
Oh,
Right.
Sweden
Karen had to be a
not
contrarian.
alphabetical order, but in order by the lettered.
Karen was a contrarian and did it reversed.
It's reversed.
Alphanumerically.
No,
I think
it's
she did it-
reversed.
I think she did it
It's in
perfectly
the order.
because it's
It's in the order she
alphanumerically.
said it would be. It may not be in the order that you expected it.
Nor that we
Right,
ever have done
right,
before.
yeah.
But yes, that is true.
But you know what? That's called innovation.
Yeah,
Trying
she's-
things a new way.
I think it's a good way to do it.
For
You tell
those
them.
of us who
Numerically.
don't adapt our minds
I
quickly,
like
we
consistency,
struggle
sorry.
It's a
along.
lesson. It's a lesson in resilience, flexibility, agility.
This is
and
why
right,
I can't drive in any UK country because I'll drive on the side I'm used to and kill myself.
and right there is Condé Nast Traveler, the link if you want to read the article. I mean, I just got all warm and cozy inside just reading it.
I'm going to make a mental note to never ride with Rob.
In England.
I mean,
In a
yeah.
UK-based country.
No, yeah, I'm the same way. I think I would probably die.
We're renting a car in Canada. I'm so glad they drive on the correct side of the road.
Yes.
Okay. Good job, Karen. Nice. Okay, let me make a note of this last little link you gave me. All right, so let's go to scores. Now I've got them all in my little box here. Okay.
Canada, the 51st state of America.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. So
I don't think
Peggy
anybody
Sue
wants
for
that.
Speaker of the House.
We got 9.
Yeah, because I'm gone. None of the tutorials work.
I guess that's my team. 9.
And I was on that team, just want you guys all know. I was on that team. I didn't help.
He was
Then you
trying
decide
like
to
hell
help.
to knock
You
off
were
5 or 10 points.
Yeah, I was trying to.
you were trying.
I did. I tried. Okay. And infant,
Testimal.
An
infant,
infantile.
12.
testimal, an
Just say
infinitesimal.
tiny.
Oh my God, after
it.
this is over, I'm not going to be able to pronounce it.
I got it. I got it. An infinitesimal, infestation,
Ah,
infantile elephant.
infinitesimal.
We got 12.
Say it 3 times
You
fast.
keep leaving out a syllable.
10.
I should have put the word
And me.
intestinal in there too.
Yeah, that would have helped.
Drones are coming for President Musk.
9.
You should have spelled elephants with an I.
That is
I got
shockingly high.
infinitesimal. We need a photo. Yeah,
All right,
9.3. Dang.
That is shockingly high.
Yeah, I'm
The
surprised.
clues were there. That's what it was. The clues were there.
All right,
Peggy
so
just
everybody
knows
ready for
how
the
to
photo?
present questions. That like she's very good at that.
Nice
Oh, look
kitty,
at Baker
Deborah.
and
Nice
Meryl have
kitty.
fireworks. Isn't that
Meow.
cute?
Oh,
Kitty, kitty.
Nice
I'm gonna get it
Molly.
back just so I can do that stuff. Okay, okay. Everybody smile. 1, 2,
Smile,
3.
Katniss.
Okay. Rob's got to
We'll,
look.
we'll see what state the fireworks were in at the moment of the photo.
Yeah, 12.
Please make it be happy.
All right. I got to go make
Yeah,
get
happy.
next drink. 5-minute break, right?
5-minute break. No, the fireworks look good.
Somebody came to the neighborhoods in my hometown and tried to explain what the drones were. There's a company saying that it's all done by a solar panel company. They're trying to sell you solar panels, so they're flying drones over to see people's sun exposure on their roofs.
Why would they bother?
And
That's what they said.
And
That's
another person in New Jersey was interviewed, and at whatever place he was, they had like 10 different kinds of drone type bodies, little airplane looking, big ones, all these different kinds. And it was being interviewed, and it was like, could it be this? And could it be foreign spies? And he's like, well, no, because it's at night and there are lights. Well, what would they do to camouflage? He said they would not have the lights on. You know, it was like really basic stuff.
So every time there has been a report that has time, date, and location,
It's been
it's been something not a drone.
And you know this
So
for sure
you've got
because you've
these-
checked every single one of them.
Everyone that's been reported.
At least 100 times more than you have.
Yeah,
So
which means nothing. Which means
so
nothing.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
So I do know a really expert investigator of aircraft and UFO type phenomenon.
Mick West.
By the name of Mick West, who has gone through hundreds of them and checked every single one. If you have one with that information, send it to Mick and he'll tell you what it is, or he'll say he couldn't find it. But to date, he has gone through hundreds of them, and they are all either satellites, aircraft, or stars. That's the most hilarious one. There was a video by, I think it was an ex-governor of New Jersey.
No,
And
not New Jersey, but it was a governor. I don't remember what state.
Or a senator or somebody.
Maryland,
I don't remember who it
It was a
was.
governor.
Maryland.
Maryland? I don't remember which state. And he had his video camera up at night, and he's pointing, and he's going, what are these things flying in formation? It was the constellation Orion. I mean, it's one of the most obvious, trivial identifications possible. What you have are people who have absolutely no knowledge of the night sky, hearing something. They go outside because they've been told there's stuff. They look up. They're not familiar with anything that's up there, so they call everything a drone.
And okay, and what were you saying, Ron?
Well, no, I mean, I agree that there's a lot of idiots out there doing that, but You know, we.
They're not idiots. They're
Oh
just
no, I
people
mean,
who've been
if you're looking up there and seeing Orion and saying that
no,
that
they're
is
not
a
idiots.
drone, you're an idiot.
No, sorry.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
No, no, that's not an ignorant. It's so remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question, but there are a lot of ignorant ignoramuses.
Yeah,
there are a couple of factors.
And Ron, they're not stupid. It's like you're hearing very loud noises coming above your house. And it's like we have heard in the last week probably maybe 3 or 4 incidences where it sounds like there is I've joked with the mirror, we've had a drone visit us. And it's an Osprey or Chinook helicopter. If we go outside and we look at it, that's what it is. Like,
You live near a military base?
well, a military base is about 100, is about maybe an hour flight away from where we are, maybe 60 to 70 miles
Interesting. I'm
away.
surprised they're that low.
Well, like when January 6th happened, when we had the insurrection happen on the United States Capitol, I can tell you the night after that happened, all I heard were military helicopters flying above our house, probably for 3 or 4 hours, because that was the United States National Guard flying to Washington, D.C.
You'll be very glad to know, Faith and Ramiro, that you're in the photograph that Susan just posted. Your fireworks look great.
Great. But when I hear a loud aircraft come above our house, if I go outside, 99.9% of the time, what I'm going to see is a Chinook helicopter coming from Fort Liberty, which is about 70 or 80 miles from our house. If I see something that
they're
looks
big helicopters.
Well, one of
They're very big helicopters, and I misinformed Ramiro when we saw it. I said it's probably an osprey, but when I looked at the picture of an osprey, I was like, that's not what I saw above. When I actually looked at it, it was a United States Chinook helicopter, and we're going to see those because we do have a Army Air Force base near us. We also do have a United States Marine Corps Air Force Base, Jacksonville, which is Camp Lejeune near us. So we will see, if anything, if there's any type of airspace above us flown by aircraft, it's going to be military because the airport is maybe 30 miles away from us, maybe. So we're not gonna, if there is aircraft coming from more of a civilian type destination, it's actually going to be much higher in the air. We're not going to be able to hear it, but literally, I was baking cookies in my kitchen on Saturday.
Yeah,
And
most of these reports do not come with reports of sound.
Right. But if I'm going to hear something that's going to shake my house, it's going to be coming about 60 or 70 miles from a military.
But you're not giving a typical report of these, Faith.
And if something shakes my house, it's an earthquake.
I joked with him. I thought while I was baking cookies, we're being visited by a drone, and it's and I've seen a drone at the United States Mexico border before, and I understand that the scale of what I was seeing and where I was is not actually an accurate representation of what it would look like.
So drone talk is over.
No, I've been trying to say
I
something.
want to be visited by the Christmas
please
drone.
say something,
May it bring
Mono.
me
Let
presents?
Mono say what he's going to say, and then we'll be done.
I mean, the question is New Jersey. It turns out that New Jersey is a drone industry trendsetter. The state's drone task force promotes drone technology in a big way, and the state has passed a law that indemnifies drone flyers against lawsuits from New Jersey landowners for use of their property for drone overflights. So New Jersey is the place to be if you want to have drone technology. So I think that probably explains why New Jersey has become ground zero for all these.
So I have to answer this.
Good point, Mono. And hi, Alan.
Right before this, I did an interview of 3 skeptical investigators, including Bartholomew.
All men.
And I tried to get Mick West, but he was unavailable today, and I wanted to do it right away. And Brian Dunning and Ben Radford. And it's clear if you listen to my thing when it comes out, Ron, that there's nothing to this. And it's not even probably what
Social
model.
contagion.
New Jersey, it just happens to be one of the most, airspace. There's Army, there's Navy, there's Joint Air Force bases. We're Newark Airport, it's JFK. There's so many lights in the sky here, and all of a sudden people are attuned to looking up in the sky and thinking anything they see is unusual. And before they weren't thinking that, so no one paid any attention.
Well, no, before they didn't bother looking up.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
That's the
Okay.
deal.
Good point, Mono. Good point, Mono.
Okay, so the thing is, if you ever look up the phenomenon called the windshield pitting that happened in
Yeah.
1950s, then
Yeah.
this is what's going on. The
Yeah.
windshield,
Yeah.
like a windshield of a car and the pitting marks on it, it's the same thing. Okay. So, all right, so we're done with our drones. Thank you. I'm sure everybody had a nice time talking drones. I went and had some toast. Okay. And Kyle,
Did
I
you
know
bring
you got
enough to
something.
share?
Where'd Kyle go?
He's had it with these drone talks.
Oh, I thought he might have something non-drone related.
I like how the camera is zooming in
There's
on
a Kyle.
Randy.
Yeah, we've got a new computer and it's doing all these fancy zoomy things.
I was wondering why you got out of the frame all of a sudden right to Brandy.
Yeah, it's like having a drunk cameraman. It's weird.
Make it over there.
Yeah, this week on Data Skeptic, we're talking about graph databases, the people that need them and what they use them for. That's this week on Data Skeptic.
Not for drones.
That is one of the use cases that we don't go into.
Good. And there's nobody here from the Skeptic Zone this week, which is weird. Where's everybody at?
Very weird.
Kyle, did you say you're going to be talking about graphs?
On the podcast, that's our recent season. It's all about networks and graphs. Graphs meaning the connected things, nodes and edges.
Oh, okay. Not this kind, because I was going to say this is a very important graph right here.
Takes a while. Would you like some chocolate covered raisins?
Excitement level.
Good one.
I can't read it. My screen's not big enough.
Okay. Rob, you're going to have a Festus party. Everybody grieving over on Monday.
Yeah, I'll put my Facebook post for it here. On
Everybody wants to
recovering
go and
from
have
religion,
grievances?
we're going to do
People can
Festivus.
randomly come and grieve.
We are doing Festivus on Festivus, which is December 23rd. And that's next Monday. And we're going to have a Festivus where we're going to have all the traditional Festivus things, airing of grievances, claims of Festivus miracles, and feats of strength, which includes a trivia game.
Look at this. Kyle.
Rob, you could model feats of strength by doing things in a slightly different way and see if you could ensure.
No.
What are the claims to miracles? I don't know very much about this holiday.
I'll show up and you'll find out.
I really like the camera.
I will see if I can.
And if you show up, this is an example. If you show up, Janine, now it will be a Festivus miracle.
Yeah, that's true. That might be true. I'm not supposed to sign any important papers.
That's right. No, give me your smartphone. I need to log into the Festivus.
Okay, so where's my calendar? Oh, I've got to get my calendar so I can write down something for after Christmas that I've got to get. Okay, and I understand that the Barry Skeptics are also going to be doing a skeptic camp coming up in February. February the 8th. It's going to be at someplace in Google something. I'm building in Google. It's going to be the 9th. It's a Sunday.
It's on the 9th, yeah.
Yeah, so just letting people know that that's about to be, they're planning it. I have apparently nothing to do with it. Maybe they'll let me speak. January 4th, 3rd, 4th, and 5th is going to be Skeptic Camp in Monterey. So I'm really looking forward to that. Kyle and Brandy will be here for sure. Deborah will be here. Leonard, you're going to be here. Leonard, are you giving a talk?
Am I?
I'm asking you.
I don't have one planned.
Well, that didn't answer my question. So Peggy's going to be there.
I'll be there.
Aaron will be there. I'm
also working on the NASA kids. Nothing promised. They'll speak.
Okay, well, they better be fast. Leonard, you say no? Yes, no? Tell me by today.
I'll be there. I
Tell me by
plan
tomorrow.
to be there.
What's the date? What's the date of this?
3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Of what? January?
First of the
Yes.
year.
Oh, Leonard, it's still hot news. Drones. Do a drones talk.
You could do a drones talk, Leonard.
I could do a drone stock.
Good work, Leonard. Do that.
Okay, Leonard's doing talk.
I'll be the drone sitting in the audience listening to your drone.
And since you're in touch, and since you're in touch with Bartholomew, you can definitely get some input from him for sure.
There you go. You can do a droning talk.
Wow.
That sounds great. The only other thing I have, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I have rearranged my office and I'm enjoying it, but it's taking me a long time because I want every item, book and everything that Mark had and my stuff all merged into each other, and it's been wild.
It's hard to recognize you.
I know.
Without the background.
I'm growing
Not
up.
the
I'm putting
Susan
books.
background.
So no,
Who's the caricature? Is that you?
that's me. Celestia Ward did it years ago.
That's a Celestia.
This, I have not looked at this, but I just want to share this because this happened about an hour. I'm finding all kinds of bizarre stuff that Mark had put his bookmarks inside books and stuff. You might have seen on Facebook. I put a picture I found in a book, a Ray Bradbury signed book with a picture of him and Bradbury, which was really kind of fun, Ray Bradbury. And then some Doctor Who character. I found another signed
Nicholas Courtney, the Brigadier.
Yeah, I'm constantly finding stuff. And here's a Christmas card from Joe Stefano's wife. Joe Stefano did to Mark. It's a letter to Mark. He did I think he did the script for Psycho, and he did a whole bunch of Outer Limits and stuff like that. But I just an hour before I came in here, I found this little tiny stash of paper. And you're not going to believe this. I haven't read it, but you're not going to believe it. But it's Flying Saucers from 1966. It's a newsletter by a flying saucer thing. I'm going to scan these, but look at this picture. I don't know how well you can see this, but I think that is a picture in somebody's house that is reflected on a window. It's the
looks like a light fixture.
The light fixture, and it's just reflecting on somebody's window.
Yeah.
So I think that's what. I don't know. I've not looked at these, but I'm going to scan them, and I think I'm going to put them up on Facebook. This is 1967, 1966, and then this is just a cover in front and back and inside. So I don't know where the guts are. I don't know if Mark has a whole bunch more of these somewhere, but I'm like, what? And I don't know where it's from. International Flying Saucers, Amalgamated Flying Saucer Clubs of America Incorporated, official journal, 50 cents. So I thought this would be fun to take a look at. It's got all sorts of stuff in it. But anyway, I'll put it on Facebook if you guys want to.
The publisher.
The publisher is Amalgamated Flying Saucer Clubs of America Incorporated, I think.
So this stuff just keeps happening and repeating. It is amazing.
It should be inside the front cover, Susan, with a city or a town or something in the first two or three pages.
Nope. No.
Just a couple of.
It looks like it's like a school's. It looks like a school. I'm not a school, but some fan clubs thing. It's just
that one with the reflected ceiling fixture in the window. That I think was Louis Alessandro. I could be wrong about that. Just 2 weeks ago, went on a tour and presented that as the best evidence of a new photo. And then within someone said, "Oh my God, that's a fixture behind you on the ceiling." And then he admitted he was wrong, but he was making a huge deal of that.
It's actually been about a month or more, but that's exactly what happened in Romania.
Yeah.
And he said
people never freaking learn their lessons.
I can't wait to put these up on Facebook. I'm definitely putting them on UFO Twitter.
They're going to ban you.
Oh, they are so mad at me. There's some guy who's super upset because I posted about Tyler Henry. I did this series. Thank you, Vincent. Watched all my Tyler Henry videos. That was insane. And I did one live, and that was kind of fun. And,
are you putting Alan on a team before?
Yeah, I'll put him on something. Okay. But it was fun. But I posted on Twitter that I here's a link to the latest video. And some guy got all butthurt and he wants to do this. He's like, well, instead of taking people down, you should listen to the tapes of what is it? It's a facilitated communication tape. It's like a #1 podcast out there. And he's been going on and on for a day and a half now, giving me all the worst logical fallacies you could not imagine. Because it's #1 on podcasts right now, that means it's real. It's awful. So they're attacking me. What is
All
it?
right, so this is back to drones for just a moment. This is Fringe, New Jersey, my local group, which I have attended several times, and this is they have been posting. They post about every single paranormal conspiracy thing you can think of. But since December 4th, when the drone thing hits the news, there has not been one post that is not about drones. And this is their latest one. Where are the drones in New Jersey coming from? Coming from a nation adversarial to the U.S., okay. Part of a covert U.S. military operation, from a secretive transnational cabal, extraterrestrial non-human civilizations with advanced technology. And that's what
And
they're.
not a single one says they're not really drones.
No, that was me, and I'm going to be banned because I posted all the articles by Bartholomew and Ben Radford, and I'm going to be banned.
Well, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Okay, so we're back. So let me put Alan on a team. Last one, I thought last one was really difficult, but man, you guys managed to eke that out. Good scores, 9.3.
Susan, you don't drink. We drink. Some of us drink.
Oh, I just had chocolate milk. Okay, Alan's going on team one because their team score is so awful from the first time I was there. All right. Well, it was my team, but whatever. Where's my post-it? Post-it. I've got several post-its here. Okay. Vincent,
Yes,
come up with.
I
You're
did
up.
come up with something. So it's a mishmash of riddles and singing. So I'm going to be singing tonight. I hope people don't mind. There are some people on here that say that they like my singing. So
Okay, let's see.
it's not going to be all of it, though. All right, let's go with question number one. Oh, and riddles. So I know
I
some
want specific answers.
What's
Right.
in your pockets?
specific answers. Well,
Yeah, like really hard answers
okay. Well,
that piss everybody off.
What's in your pocket?
What number am I thinking of?
37.
42.
Pie. I'm always thinking of pie.
Chocolate or vanilla? Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead, Vincent.
I'm orange. I wear a green hat, and I sound like a parrot. What am I?
Are these being written down somewhere so I will be able to put them
They
in?
are in the
Yeah,
chat.
I put them in the chat.
I'm telling you, I'm just like just discombobulated because I don't have 3 screens.
Because you can't pronounce my team name.
Ah,
Uh,
okay, there it is.
I love our team name. I love it. Yeah.
I'm gonna call this round Vincent's round. Vincent category.
Sure. Whatever. Take off my skin. I won't cry, but you will. What am I? Oh. And number 3 is just really, really super easy. So if you guys overthink it, that's your problem. Copy. I'm doing this slowly because I have like the answers like right next to the question. So what invention lets you look right through a wall? And these I just picked. This one is this one is sort of okay. What is always on its way but never arrives? This
My dad when he's telling a story.
Oh, jeez. I like that, a little family thing. Two girls were born on the same to the same mother on the same day at the same time in the same month and year, and yet they're not twins. How can this be? This one's a thinker. Okay, where's number 6? Okay. Yes, they are riddles. I know there's some people in here that don't like riddles, but oh well. I make a loud sound when I'm changing. When I do change, I get bigger but weigh less. What am I? I'll give you a hint. It's a food item. Where is 7? And you have heard me sing these before, so if you remember the songs, then that is great. The river was deep, but I swam it, Janet. The future is ours, so let's plan it, Janet. So please don't tell me to can it, Janet. I've got one thing to say, that's damn it, Janet. I love you. So you have to guess where that's from. Uh, this number 8 is sort of a long one, but I like it. I had to these are repeat. You've had these before, so I think I've said that. What kind of magic spell to use? Slime and snails or puppy dogs' tails? Thunder or lightning? Then baby said, dance, magic, dance, magic, dance. Put that baby spell on me. Jump, magic, jump, magic, jump. Jump, magic, jump. Put that magic, put that magic jump on me. Slap that baby, make him free.
Somebody wrote that?
Yep, that's real.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Vincent,
God.
I think we might have to worry about getting the video demonetized because it just sounds so similar to the actual.
And you want to know what that's from, right?
Uh, yeah,
What?
yep. Where it's
Okay.
from or what the title is doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yep.
Proof that we know it.
Yep. Yeah, and of course I'm going to be very, very loose with the answers. So if you get something close and you argue about it, then you'll get the point.
Don't
So
encourage them.
whatever. Yeah, oh, I tell you, it's gonna be a very quick one. Some people long for a life that is simple and planned, tied with a rainbow. Some people won't sail the sea 'cause they're safer on land. To follow what's written, but I'd follow you to the great unknown. Off to a world we call our own. And then there's more, but I'm not going to sing the rest.
Not that it matters because I've never heard that, but you sang rainbow in the line where it says tied with a ribbon, which is the right word.
Tied with a ribbon. No, I said,
Rainbow.
did I say rainbow? I said,
Yep, that's what I heard.
We're being
tied
recorded. You
with
can
a
check it later.
ribbon. Some people won't sail
Okay.
the sea
We
because
have forensic evidence.
they're on land. I said ribbon. If I said rainbow, I'm sorry.
I can't. I love that I'm recording these things because these are something I will listen to for years, I think.
We have to get you better entertainment.
I love this stuff. It's so charming. I love it. It's charming.
I'm charming? Holy shit.
I love it. I think it's charming.
I've never been told I'm charming before.
Well,
No,
okay. Well, there you go. I think it's charming.
softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, your fantasies unwind. In this darkness, which you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of the night. I know that I butchered that song, but oh well.
Terrific. It's even
Anyways,
better.
that's it. Oh,
Okay, that's fine.
yeah.
Get the smile off your face, Di.
I love this. I think it's hilarious. So something you guys don't know is
I know that?
Oh yeah.
I went to a funeral. I went to a mass the other day, and I sang all the songs and everything. I have no idea what I sang because the songs, they open the hymnal and it's on a page, and I sat kind of in the front row, which probably was a bad idea, but I sat there with my neighbor who is a friend who's sitting next to me, and I tried to sing the songs and I had no idea. I mean, I was lost. It was hilarious. And I'm like, I have a whole bunch of people I know who would love that I would to have been able to watch me.
You may have summoned demons that will be showing up at
No
your house
lightning hit
shortly.
me, nothing of the sorts. I mean, the place didn't burn down. I didn't fall over, nothing.
You didn't blow up, spontaneously combust?
No, I was in a mass. I didn't go up and get no food or drink or anything, but
It's the blood and body of Christ.
I know.
Yeah, I carried my mother's coffin into the church, and I said to my brother in front of me, if I step foot in there, I might blow up. And he started laughing.
Lightning. All right, let me go over and sing these things too. What am I in? 3, right? Room 3. 3.
Yep, I know.
La 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 la
I
la.
think I know all 10 of these.
Oh, of course
Oh.
you do. I don't know one. I'm orange or a green hat, and I sound like a parrot. What am I?
A carrot. Carrot is orange, has a
Oh,
green hat, and a
parrot.
parrot sounds like a parrot.
Okay, I got onion also for 2.
Yep.
Is that right?
2 is onion.
Yeah,
3 is window, maybe.
yeah, that's what I put window. 4, I put tomorrow.
Yes.
So did I.
Oh,
Yep.
good. Are these old? Or we just because I'm not
Yeah.
that clever.
Well,
I
plus
must have heard them somewhere.
we
before.
heard them as kids.
Yeah, so there must be something somewhere else.
Not
I've
twins,
heard
but they could
5.
be triplets.
I think it's triplets.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be quadruplets or
Yeah.
Triplets or multiples, more than 2.
couplets.
And I don't know 6.
Popcorn.
Oh, he shouldn't have said pop. He shouldn't have said food item. We don't need it. Everybody's gonna get 10. Okay, now 7, of course, we know is Rocky Horror Picture.
Yep.
And I don't know any of the others.
8 is from the David Bowie movie Labyrinth. Specifically the song Magic Dance.
9.
That's from The Greatest Showman.
I feel good about this. I didn't recognize any of these, and I have never watched any of these movies, so I'm not missing anything. It's not like I, have watched these movies over and over and didn't know the song.
And the last line of 10 gives it away.
The darkness of the music.
If you're familiar with Phantom of the Opera.
No.
That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't entirely sure.
Well, you saw how Ron, your uncle, talked to Diane. So obviously it's going to be something like that. The way he's like, oh, you know that one. She's like, you know that one? He's, oh, yeah, I know that one. I'm like, oh, it's going to be something really like Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, I've never seen any of those 3. So I've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show like 12 times. No, 112 times. But
I've only seen Rocky Horror a few times.
What?
I've never seen it in a theater.
Oh my God.
seen
The
it
only time to
once.
watch is in a theater. You don't go and watch it. You don't sit at home and watch a stupid movie. That's so stupid. You have to go to a theater where you can jump up and you go to the side of the screen and you're like going like this, trying to pull the screen and making the globe go around. And then when the
I
guy
have never
reaches out
had
and
the Rocky
touches the
Horror
globe,
experience.
everybody falls on the ground like this.
People
Oh, I
throw
love
toast,
it.
people throw
Yes.
toast at the screen with a toast. I know what happens.
I know, but you have to experience it. It's so much fun. and you get dressed up, and you get up and you do the time warp, and you're, oh yeah. So you guys are missing out. I'm sorry, you young people, right, Janine? You saw Rocky Horror, right,
I've
Janine?
never seen it.
Okay, we're gonna have to have a Rocky Horror Picture Show event somewhere.
Good luck
Everybody has to go.
educating me. If
Everybody has
we
to
go
go.
through everything I've never seen.
No, this is like priority. Everybody has to see it. I mean, it's an interactive thing.
I agree
Scream
that
at the
you have to
screen.
see it at least once, with like the shadow cast. Um, but I mean, I don't know that I'd really go out of my way to watch it again.
You've been with people who are fun and who are interactive.
Yeah.
You don't sound convinced. You're like, yeah.
I mean,
No, I
it
mean,
was when
like,
I
were
was
they
undergrad, and
throwing? Did
it
they have
was other.
water and they're squirting water and everybody pulled out newspapers and put them over their head?
No,
Did they throw rice?
this was when I was like a junior in college, so that would have been like 12 years ago,
Well, you
12,
know how
13,
old I am. I've seen this. I
13 or
went
12.
to this
Yeah.
like dozens and dozens of times before I was married. Now he's married in 82, 83. And even on the
I was 10 in 1982.
I was a single mom going to school.
I'm telling
I
you,
didn't do
it is you
anything
go
but
with
go to
lots of
school.
fun friends and you have so much fun. You throw toilet paper at the screen. Did anybody throw toilet paper at the screen? Rolls of toilet paper?
I don't remember.
Okay. So no,
Janine,
you did
I
not
didn't
go with
realize you
fun
had
friends.
kids.
You did not go with fun friends. No, you had to
Yes, I have
embrace
a
it.
son who does my computer setup.
And
And
did
he
they
got
did they pull
married
out
at our house 2 years ago.
and you put out lighters and not a phone, you take a lighter when it goes, there's a light. And everybody's like this. Over at the Frankenstein place, there's a light. Oh,
Sounds fun.
yes. And it gets really offensive. It's very dirty. It is extremely raunchy if you add the correct words. Oh, yeah, I'm a big fan of Rocky Horror. Oh, I could play Rocky Horror. I dressed up as Magenta. That was always Magenta. Vincent, you've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show in person, like in a like
With the shadow cast.
with fun
No,
people.
no,
Oh
no.
my God. Okay, when I get
I've
back, I'm going to
seen
ask everybody.
I've seen a remake of it.
No, in person with
No,
people.
no.
Karen, I know is.
Oh, yes. The
Is
Rocky
it a
Horror Picture
play
Show.
or is it a
Yeah.
movie?
Yes, I did. It was way back in like 2003 or 2004.
Oh my
I
God.
loved it. It was
Was it a play or was it
it was a play. It was university that put it on
yeah, our
for
town puts it
everyone.
on every year. They put like, for a couple weeks they'll do Rocky Horror Picture Show and it's a play. And then but we used to go when we would see it at the theater, it was a theater, but people would get up and the whole aisles would be full and we'd be screaming at
So
the screen.
they played the movie. They
And then you
had
interact with the movie.
yeah, and it was the university students that mostly interacted with.
Here's a piece of trivia for you, Susan.
Yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, the only Rocky movie that Sylvester Stallone does not appear in.
Give him time. He's jealous. He would love to be able to play.
He's in all the other Rocky movies, but not that one.
So some rooms were hemming and hawing on what was and I actually gave them the hint.
You're not supposed to give. You gave it. Made it too easy.
I did.
Vince.
I
Vincent,
did.
you made it too easy.
It was number 8, and
What?
some
Oh,
people
come
were
on.
having a tough time.
Vincent,
So
don't tell anybody
did-
hints. You make
I
it.
did give a hint on
You and
number-
Kevin.
The hint should have been, I did this in a previous round, and you should have been paying attention.
Yeah, well, they were having a tough
the hint.
time.
You should
Well,
tell
then
them
they
pay
should have a
attention.
tough time. Take
Yeah.
their point away from them.
No.
Well, we got it.
I asked the same question in like 4 different times I did trivia rounds until finally someone got it right.
Ah.
We have false memories.
Well,
And
the
each
problem
time it's like, Deborah, You have that videotape, VHS videotape in your collection, and still every time you forget, you don't get the answer right.
I remember this conversation about Deborah having the tape,
The President's Analyst,
but
starring
I have
James
no
Wilson.
idea what it was. But I do remember us having this conversation.
problem-
I'm saying I have that tape. I still don't know the answer.
The problem is I didn't have the questions ready, so I just did this on the fly.
I know, but you're not supposed to give hints.
Yeah, I did. anyway.
Everybody's gonna get
No hint
10.
was required.
Yeah, not
Everybody's
for
gonna have a
you
10.
guys.
Oh,
You
so
guys
Susan,
got it.
you haven't lined up people for next
Next
week's
week,
round.
okay. Thank you for reminding me. Send us back, Vince.
Yeah.
I guess you can pencil me in for around next week, I guess.
You guess? That's the day after Christmas.
Well, there's a lot of crap going on, but I should be able to get around done.
It's the day after Christmas.
I'm hoping there won't be any argument, but if there is, I'll just give them the point anyway. So yeah.
We will argue every point then.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I mean, within reason.
Oh,
You know,
You're in an easygoing mood tonight.
well, yeah. I don't want to. I totally forgot that it was my category. I did a category this week, so
Yeah, I'm not sure if Susan still believes you or not.
no, Susan, I really did forget. I totally forgot. So
Yeah, when we were picking names, we were like, okay, who's doing the round? We're going, you are, Vincent. He goes, no, who's doing the round? No, you are. You volunteered last week, did I? Oh no.
and then I kind of remembered. It's like, oh, I guess I did. Oh well. Oh, Robin. Rock and Robin. Rock and Robin.
Rock and roll. Okay, so we're going. I'm gonna go back because Robin will be over there by herself. Hello, Miss Robin. Rock and Robin, rock and Robin. You just missed a fun category. We did Vincent. We're coming back right now, but Vincent sang some of the songs. It's hilarious. It's
I had to go to the swimming pool tonight. I just had to.
okay.
So I went to the pool.
It's all right. I'm trying to pull up some pictures that I wonder if I still have these. My gosh.
And I'm shoving food in my mouth too.
I just had toast. Oh my goodness, where in the heck are these photos? Jeez, Gerbic.
Oh my God, let the arguments begin. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa. Okay, go ahead. And then I have follow up and don't
Fergie.
Carl just reminded me. I got his name right. We have Rob and Carl for next week, and then I need two more people. So if you guys have something, and let me know. But go ahead, Vincent.
I can do a bonus if you want.
Okay. Kevin's got bonus.
I would probably forget. So like I did today.
I can do a category for
Yeah.
Meryl helps me do a video
Okay.
audio portion.
Is this on? This is 2 days after Christmas, the 27th.
Yeah, this is 2 days after Christmas.
Okay, I thought it was all right.
Okay, I forgot to number these, so I've got to do it while I'm doing these. So most of everyone got the number one.
Alan, are you napping?
No, that's my cat. Is Alan sleeping?
So number one was a carrot. Huh? Get it?
But my cat is snoring over here, very loud.
No, I know. I heard no snoring. He just had his head down.
Oh.
Copy. Number two was an onion. Oops. Why did I put that? Two. An onion. Okay, number three. I think everyone got this one. I think. Number three.
It's the door, right?
A
doorway.
Well, sure.
I said window.
I'm thinking a window, but you know.
Or glass.
How about a mouse hole?
Mouse. Oh, that I would say
Cartoon.
no.
That's not an invention.
Yeah.
To the mouse, it is.
Tell
For
that
the
to the
mouse,
mouse.
yeah.
To the mouse invented a doorway.
Doesn't say human invention.
Sure. Well, that is true. It doesn't. So, so number 4, what is always on its way but never arrives? It is tomorrow.
It's the future.
Tomorrow.
How's the future?
Yeah, I put the future on tomorrow.
The future,
Vincent,
tomorrow,
is the future good?
whatever. The future is
Okay.
good.
How about a keyhole for the number 3?
It's not an invention.
No,
is
the
it?
future.
No, that's a door.
Yeah,
Never mind. We had window anyway.
let's be reasonable on that one. Okay, and this one stumped people. Number 5
We got it.
stumped people,
Get it?
We got it.
and they probably will be angry.
Nobody will be angry.
No, we got it.
Octuplets.
What is it?
2 babies are a set of triplets.
Or
Triplets
Octomom's
or
children.
more. Or more. Two triplets or more.
Triplets or more. Well, I suppose you could do or more, but God, that would be hard.
Octomom
Octomom.
Happens.
kids.
That's what she said.
That happens.
Yeah, I saw a joke meme on Facebook the other day that says, "Do you think twins realized one of them was unplanned?"
But were they?
They could have both been.
Nowadays, they with the multiple things, they're probably maybe not.
So number 6 is popcorn.
Yay! That one I did not have.
Going back to number 5, the triplets, there was once
Yeah, we did, Susan.
Yeah, we had it, but I didn't get it.
there was once a headline on the National Enquirer: prostitute gives birth to triplets, one black, one white, one Asian.
Oh.
It was on the National Enquirer.
I'm sure
But
it's
that must have been
all
accurate.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, that must mean it's true.
Right next to Vampire Baby on the golf course.
Come on. I watched Men in
Transvestite black
Black.
vampire babies.
I watched Men in Black. I know that that's a true, nothing but true stories in that.
So number 7, most people got the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yay. Number 8. Number 8, some people, like, I had to give the hint. I didn't give the hint.
Have to.
I didn't have to, but I
Yeah,
did.
you didn't have to.
He's going for high scores.
Shouldn't get it.
I am trying to go for high scores.
Vincent likes us.
Well, I do.
All right. You wouldn't go that far.
If he said he didn't, I'd be shocked. Be like, wow, what the hell you playing
So
for?
8 is Magic Dance from Labyrinth.
Thank you.
David
Leonard
Bowie.
reminded us that.
Labyrinth.
Took him a while, but
Yeah.
he got it.
Had
Pulled
to
it out of
dig
the
that out
back.
of my brain.
What is
Yeah,
is that
way
an
in the
al-
back.
Is that an album? Is that a play? What is Labyrinth?
At the movie.
Labyrinth is a
The
movie.
movie.
David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah.
In a Jim Henson movie.
Yeah.
It's a cult favorite.
It is a cult favorite. Number 9 is
Number 9.
Tightrope from The Greatest Showman, sung by Michelle Ingrid. Yeah. Some people got that.
Some people named Leonard got that.
Some people didn't get this one, but they didn't argue
Number 10?
too much.
God,
Yeah,
it's what a beautiful song.
it is. It really is.
I had to bring it up on my phone to listen to it.
Did you?
After we wrote down all our answers.
All you had to put was that last line, the darkness of the music of the night.
Oh, music
Well, that's
of
the
the
title.
night.
Yeah.
That's all you had to
Phantom of
put.
the Opera.
Right.
If you
But I
true
had to
left
listen,
out
I had
that
to
last
listen to the
line.
song because it's too beautiful.
Yeah, but those are the answers.
Very good.
Yes.
Not too many groans this time.
No, No, we were kind of ready for it. You know, we knew.
I was hoping for a real grown. I was hoping for a real grown.
Vincent, did you give the number 8 question before?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I remembered it from.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
I did not do the category. I kind of just did it on the fly as they said, "Hey, you're doing the category." And it's like, "Oops, I forgot." So I just went to the past a little bit and then I went to the riddles page and it's like, "Oh, that riddle looks good and that riddle looks good." And I'm running out of riddles. So
Oh, that's a terrible thing.
Yeah, I'm upset about that.
No way.
yeah,
You
you
can always
guys
do
are
knock
like,
knock jokes.
"Oh, geez, too
You can
bad."
always do knock
You're
knock jokes.
funny.
Vincent,
Yeah.
knock knock jokes.
And I was
Who's
good
there?
about not being pedantic because there are 2 other ones that are just wrong, but I'm not good.
Okay, so I have to do scores, and they are going to be on this screen over here, and I have to screen share, which would be the button that I need to move over here. You have to, or you break the rules and I everybody know, we gets. can't have that. That would be bad. Okay, there we are. Okay, so Peggy Sue for Speaker of the House,
Oh,
Yowler of the House.
We got 8.
Ooh, I'm shocked.
Why?
I thought everybody get 10. None of the tutorials work.
We got 10.
Oh, very good.
And an infant testimonial, infantistation of infantile elephants.
Testimonial. There's no O infinitesimal.
It is if I add
There's
it.
no R in Washington. Don't get picky.
We got 10.
10. All right. My team got 10.
Woo. The drones are coming for President Musk.
That one's a hard one to do. 8.
Ooh, good.
Oops, what happened here? 8.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
not
sorry.
good. Sorry.
We moved up a spot.
Okay. So before we go to bonus, which is going to be, before we're going to go to bonus, which is, oh my God, too many buttons. Jeez, how in the heck did I do this before? Where do I end I used to be so good at this.
Maybe you have a worm on your brain.
Jeez, did I get a worm on my brain?
Oh, thanks, guys. I hope the category wasn't too bad.
It was actually good. I liked it.
Oh, thanks.
How do I end screen share? I must have hit a button I shouldn't have. Where in the heck is it?
Move to the top of your screen.
Or the bottom in my case. It's green.
Should
The
be
green
saying-
arrow.
It says you are screen sharing.
Screen share.
It says you are screen sharing.
Should be a red button somewhere.
Oh, stop share. Oh, you know what it is? I changed my desktop. So my desktop is now a giant Camilla bright red. So the stop share was right on it was the same colors.
You can't see it.
It's a flower.
New color is in order.
That is interesting. I just figured out what the problem was. Robin's showing us I don't know if she's trying to take our picture or are we being videoed or
I'm eating and I don't want anybody to see me
like this.
chewing, so
I'm like, what is she doing? Is she videoing us?
I was thinking we should all be doing this, right?
Yeah, right
I
back
want
counter.
anyone to be offended by my chewing.
You could put yourself on video change. Okay.
You can make
So-
an
Or just-
avatar like I have. I'm eating right now and you can't tell. I'm chowing down. It's all over me.
Well, is that why you make such funny expressions? Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, so before we go to Ron, I have to ask this question.
42.
Avi failed it. So Rocky Horror Picture Show, I know Karen has. And I know Deborah hasn't. But do you guys remember, did you ever experience Rocky Horror Picture Show correctly? Like either as a play where people are interacting or a movie where people are interacting? Has
Yes.
anybody done that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did, but it's just a while
30
ago.
times.
Wait, let me see. Robin, yes?
I said only 20 or 30 times.
Yeah, okay.
I
Kyle
mean,
and
Susan, I
Brandy?
did. It's just a
No.
while.
I said
I've been, she hasn't.
you have, but Brandy has it. Okay.
I did
Avi,
it twice.
No, you haven't. Avi's like, yeah, we did. And I'm like, Did anybody shoot water up in the air and they put newspapers over their head? And
Yes,
like, no.
twice.
Yeah, they did
Bobby's
it.
like, no. I'm like, did they run up on the screen and go like this to make this globe go? And then they
Yeah.
fall over when they
Yeah.
stop. He's like, no. I'm like,
Well,
this
you didn't ask me those things. Like there were all these shadow cast doing stuff, and it was we
was the
like yelled
audience
damage at
doing
it and
stuff?
stuff like that.
Was the audience doing it?
I went to two of them. One where the audience participated. One where they had about 10 people dressed up in drag and everything doing the dances in front of the screen.
Right, but could you have gotten up and done it, Kevin?
No, I didn't do that. We stood
So
up and
could you
threw.
have? Could you have
I
gotten up?
could have, yes, but I didn't.
Okay. All right.
What
Deborah
we
has never
did,
done it.
this is when Adam Ant was popular. Remember him?
Yeah, of
And
course.
me and my cousin painted our faces with the white line across there just to be
Yeah.
funny. And people looked at us like we were weird.
Well, okay. And
The
Faith
Rocky Horror.
probably has, right? But Romero probably hasn't, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Vincent, yeah, sort of. Leonard, did you guys ever do
I
that?
did. Yeah.
Did you dress up as Riff Raff?
No.
Oh.
We went, but we did not participate.
But did people do
Oh yeah.
that were not cast members or something?
Oh yeah, no, it was to the movie.
But there were people
at a
who
movie
were
theater.
And they tell you what
that
props to
had
bring.
the midnight show of Rocky
Right, of
Horror
course,
Picture
midnight.
every Friday night.
Right.
Right.
Rob is known.
Yeah, I put that in the chat.
Okay.
Is this
Well,
a
I'm not looking
scientific
at chat.
poll?
Yes,
Rob specifically said, I have not, nor do I have a desire to.
Since I have
funny.
streaming at home, I don't even like to go to a regular movie where people don't do that.
No. This is not something you could watch on TV. If you watched it on a screen,
Sucks
you would
on
be
TV.
bored to tears. You have the only way
Stupid
you
on TV.
I watched it
Susan,
streaming.
it's
I
an
wasn't. I
extrovert
was not.
thing.
I was not bored.
Not everybody would like it, Susan.
Well, okay, I know. Alan,
Yes, some people are
yes, no,
deficient.
yes, no.
Curmudgeons.
He's
You're on-
okay.
you're
Alan,
on mute,
pay
Al.
attention.
Okay,
Okay,
Alan,
Lee?
she's asking if you ever saw the
Mute.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, which is a film with interaction from the audience during the
No,
film.
no, I'm very aware with the popcorn and the whole business, but I always said I was going to go and I never did. And I really regret not having gone.
Lee?
Well, you still can. They
That's
still show
appropriate.
it.
Lee?
Would you go see the Blues Brothers Interactive?
Lee,
I wouldn't
Yes.
go see the Blues
Have
Brothers
you?
for anything.
have
Yeah,
you?
they were a great movie.
I haven't been in a theater in probably 30 years.
Okay, that would be about right. 30
Thank
years.
you, Lee.
Well,
From
I,
You
1975.
beat
But-
me.
I have absolutely no desire whatsoever to sit around with several hundred other people. Thank you very much.
But you
Unless
don't
it's a
remember doing it in the
skeptic's convention.
You
70s?
can
or
only
the 80s?
handle 20 on the screens.
You don't remember doing it in the 1970s or the
80s.
I did it the early
No,
80s.
okay,
No.
Gail?
I saw it only on television. I've never seen
Okay,
it.
Carl? No. Kevin, yes. Peggy, yes. Did you dress up?
No, I saw it in Berkeley in like 1975 or 76.
Yeah,
I don't know
Berkeley.
when. And everybody in the theater was high, and I was high, and I fell asleep.
I never got high. I never got high, but and Diane?
Yeah, I did.
And did you dress up?
I dressed up. I
Ooh.
participated.
What did you dress up as?
I don't know. I just wore something that was really risque. I just remember that. I was a student
Ooh.
in Germany at the time, and
Cool.
we took our lighters and we had the water guns. And
Yes, absolutely.
everybody went crazy, and we looked crazy on the bus
Right. And Ron?
going into town.
No?
I've never seen it.
Okay. I'm just very curious about that. Okay, I'm going to show you two pictures and
So,
then we
Susan,
can
I
move
want to
on.
say one thing before you show your pictures.
Yeah.
So it was an integral part of from age probably 16
Exactly,
till
Ron.
25. We used to go on a regular basis, a whole group of us.
Friday night.
And my grandmother even went with us and dressed up as a Transylvanian. And I have photographs, photographic evidence.
Do you have a picture of you?
Grandma's great.
Oh, somewhere. in my
Okay.
storage,
Okay.
yeah.
So here I am in 2018. Let me show you a picture. This
Oh,
is I
excellent.
went by myself because nobody would go with me. So here I am in 2018 as magenta. You can see here's a better picture of me.
Ooh.
Oh,
Look at that.
Breasts pushed up as far as they'll go. Here I am in my little outfit. And then here I am in that was 2018. Oh,
Paper Wing Theater. You're at the Paper Wing
yeah,
Theater.
Paper Wing. And then this is me in 1986 when I was, can you see it?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah. Let me unshare and then reshare.
She's a bleak blackness of the dark side.
Okay, I have to unshare and then reshare. This is 1986. I took this at my studio. Marianne. As
Ooh,
magenta.
Oh,
See?
nice.
That was me with the fishnet stockings, and they have to be ripped sometimes is better, ripped fishnet stockings. So yeah, I find that it was a really interesting cultural time. I adore it. Anyway, so I just wanted to know because I assume everybody has, and now I know that almost nobody on this, there's like a third of you guys. No, like a fourth of you guys have. And only Diane and Karen and I are the ones that have dressed up and done anything. That's interesting.
We had a list to go by. We had to bring water guns and toilet paper to throw and
Mhm.
stuff like that. We had a
Yeah.
list of
Well,
things.
some would sell it. You could get like a little pot thing and it
Yeah,
has
a
everything in it.
bag, a kit. Yeah.
Rice, yeah, newspapers, all kinds of stuff. Okay.
So one of the guys that used to go is a local person who was tight with Sylvia Brown, I found out later, and like a psychic.
Oh yeah, what's his face?
Brian Henson.
Yeah. I have I
He's
didn't know
ill.
As
that.
in Jim Henson's son?
No,
No,
it was a guy who worked at JCPenney.
he's ill. He's very ill right now.
All right. So Ron, you're up. I'm sorry you guys for well, we had all that drone talk, so I was gonna have a moment of Rocky Horror.
I'm sorry if we were droning on about that subject.
Seriously.
Open fire in a theater sounds great. Yes, it was so much fun.
Glad you understand, Rob.
It was a lighter. It
Yes,
wasn't
that
like we
was
lit
my
it on
first
something.
thought immediately.
No, it's not like you're gonna light a lighter and the place is gonna go up. My God.
All that
Sorry.
toilet paper. Everybody's got toilet paper and lighters.
No,
What could go
lighters
wrong?
Yeah.
are not at the same time
Sorry,
as
as a
toilet paper.
volunteer firefighter, I say,
No, those are two different times. Lighters are at the water scene. There's water going on and lighters.
But you've got them both in your lap
And you
all the
have
time.
stoned people playing
Yeah.
live
Nobody
fire
ever
with
burned anything down during Rocky Horror
And
Picture.
they're like, gee, I wonder what'll happen if I light this and throw it.
God, you guys are a lot of fun.
Yes, exactly.
Bunch of old fogies.
That's
Jeez.
Susan, it's the survivorship bias. All the people who got burned down using the
It would have been all
lighters.
it would have been all over the news, you
Know
guys.
about.
It may have been.
Anyway,
You never
It may
know.
have been. We would have forgotten it.
moving on.
Yeah, if we were
yeah.
stuck.
Can we
So sad.
okay for us to move on? Poor folk.
Yes.
And
All
now
right,
for
Karen
something
and
completely
Diane and I have left.
different.
Thank
Now
you,
for
Ron.
something- Diane?
How
Okay,
different?
we are going to do today's category is called Merrily We Roll Along. This category is about my favorite actor, and I think probably the best actor alive today. You guys may differ, but you'd be wrong. That would be Meryl Streep.
Oh, I love
So,
her.
what I am going to be doing today is I am going to give you a list of 20 movies or TV series, 19 of which she was in. Then I'm going to give you a list of 20 roles, 19 of which she did. Your job is to pair the role with the movie or TV show.
Understood.
Okay. And
Do we only
just,
choose? Do we only pair the ones that she
10?
was? That
well,
she
hang
was?
on, let me finish and they'll clear that piece up. And by the way, I did not give you Kramer versus Kramer, Sophie's Choice, or Julia and Julia, because that would have been pretty obvious, I think, in those three, which movie goes with which role. So that's the main thing you're going to do is you're going to pair up the movie or TV show with the corresponding role. As a bonus or extra points or whatever you want to call it, there is one movie/TV show and one role that she was not involved in. If you can pick either the movie/TV show or role, you get a bonus. If you can do both, you still only get 1 point. So it's match up to 10 roles with shows and possibly figure out which is the one she had nothing to do with and pick the role or the movie to get another point.
Okay.
Do we have to pick the 10 out of the 19 that we're going with, or can we
10
just
out of
do
the
as
20.
many?
Well, you need to get 10 because this is, bonus.
Yeah,
And
but do
you
we
always
match
do
them
10.
all and get 10 points, or do we match just the 10 we're
You
most
just pick 10.
favorable?
You got to do
Pick 10.
10. You got to pick your 10. So it's
Okay.
not like you can do them all.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions?
There's no
And
fakes, right? It's all they could match if we could get 20, but we only need 10.
yeah, there are 20 matches
Well,
there.
there's
So
19
Right.
and then
Didn't you say
well,
one
there
that
is
she wasn't in?
That's nothing.
There's 20 matches, but only 19 of them involve Meryl Streep. One of
We
them
need a
does
new
not.
person here today so everybody's polite to each other. My gosh.
And there are no
They're not being
drones involved
impolite.
in these
What
questions.
That was a
fun
reasonable
would that
question,
be?
Susan.
What
Okay.
fun would that be, Susan?
Thank you, Ron.
It's
Okay.
just everybody talks
Diane.
over each
Oh,
other.
you have to put the things in.
Oh,
I didn't put it in? Oh,
Not yet.
all right. Hang on a moment.
Don't
I'm gonna
even leave.
I'm gonna make up a bunch of Meryl Streep movies.
Don't
Ha,
leave.
don't
If you
leave.
leave, you won't get the questions.
Well, somebody else can copy them, get them to
Carl
the
and
team.
Gail and Ron left. Rob.
Can they come back? Can we bring them back? No.
Well,
Don't do
as
that.
long as
Somebody in
somebody
their
on the
room will
team
have
can
it.
get them and bring them to them.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Here's
Sitting there
There they
right
are.
now going, what happened?
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay. How do I join?
Okay, I got to put Robin in her room, and Robin's going to go to.
How do I
Where did we
join?
decide
Join.
Robin's going to go to? She's going to go try to help room 1 catch up.
Okay.
Dave Mallon
are you
already.
giving us the list?
Yeah, you guys left before you could give it to us.
Yeah, somebody on the team should have it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad on that one. I'll quickly go through all the teams and make sure everyone has the
Okay.
list.
I'm going to copy it over mine now, right now.
Okay, let's see. Let's go to the
There's
first.
a line over at the Frankenstein place. Oh, sorry. Okay, 4. La. And we'd be here. And we got everybody's got it, right? No, I mean you got the list because it was before.
Oh, yeah. It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
match.
it's in chat, but
So we have to match the movie with the person, right?
With their character, yeah.
yeah.
I've seen about a few of these movies, but I don't know any of
Iron
these.
I'm gonna be
Lady.
tell. Hey,
The
look, we
Iron
get the top
Lady.
of Faith's head.
Hold on. The Iron. What?
Did you guys get the list?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So what am I? What am I matching?
The movie with the character. in
The main
movie.
character?
It's Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep's character.
related. Yeah.
No, Margaret Thatcher's the Iron Lady. Oh, it's one.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Geez, that's.
Yeah, that one I might have been able to guess that one.
Yeah.
Out
I
of
saw Out of Africa. That was forever.
is. Hmm. So he's asking for the character's name, not the actress who played them.
Yeah, this is all the same actress. Just the characters are
Oh,
different.
She-Devil. She-Devil. That was one of my favorite movies. Um. Hmm.
Think about
Mary Fisher. She is 12. That was Meryl Streep's character in the movie, the She-Devil. Mary Fisher, she was a novelist. I have not watched Only Murders in the Building. Have any of you watched it?
I hear it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably Netflix also, right?
Mm-hmm. Death by Cancer. Oh shit, Meryl Streep's character. Little Women, Little Women.
She played the littlest woman.
Hmm.
No?
Linda, Jill Davis, Sarah, and Anna.
Is that one of the choices?
Hold on, no, it's yes, Little Women, but who like Aunt March.
Oh, did
Q.
she
Aunt
play?
March is
Oh,
Little
there you
Women.
go.
Aunt March is Little Women because that's the aunt above all the girls in Little Women is Aunt March.
2019.
I've not watched The Deer Hunter, Postcards from the Edge. Miranda Priestley. Oh shit. Devil Wears Prada. 11. Miranda Priestley's at the Devil Wears Prada.
11 is
11 is Devil Wears Prada. 11 is Miranda Priestley, which is I. Or L, excuse me. L. Mamma Mia, I've not seen that. I'm sorry.
I hear that's excellent.
But do you know anything that sounds sort of Jewish? Is this the bonus category? What
Yes,
do we have
bonus.
so far?
It is a bonus.
1O, 4Q, 11L, 12E.
Okay, and those are the ones I'm really sure about. Because I've seen She-Devil, I've seen The Devil's Wear Prada multiple times, Little Women, and The Iron Lady. I know. Did anyone watch Angels in America, Defending for Your Life, The Post? Fuck, I've seen Don't Look Up. Don't Look Up do our President Janie Orlean. For some reason, I think there was a female woman who was president in that film. Or Don't Look Up, which is 17. I've not seen anything else. Out of Africa, I would say P, Catherine Graham, because for some reason Catherine Hepburn, I think, played Out of Africa.
10 is what?
Q. Or hold on. P, Catherine Graham. That's a guess. You guys have to help me.
I haven't seen this movie.
I know you haven't seen the movie, so that's just to
Out
everyone.
of Africa was probably before you were born.
I'm guessing, but I think it might have been Catherine. I've been a Catherine.
Yeah, that sounds like the right kind of name for the times.
Because wasn't that Audrey Hepburn that was in that movie, or like?
Well, there were two. I think there was a remake. 'Cause I saw the one with what's his name?
I don't think it was Out of Africa. I think Audrey Hepburn was in the one of like
Oh yeah.
Queen of the African River, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever that one was, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Help me.
But the Out of Africa was dang.
Was that where Catherine Hepburn was on a boat?
The African Queen one?
The African Queen, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm thinking.
Robert Redford was in Out of Africa.
Oh.
But I don't know the
I
remember
can't
I never remember the
anything
names of
else from the top of my head. Like,
I saw artificial intelligence, but I don't remember
do
it.
you remember a female character? Like, I know you're gonna hate me, but I've seen She-Devil like 15 different times because that's an amazing movie.
Good, maybe good.
No, Mary Fisher's from She-Devil.
Have I killed my team?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you've killed your team because I'm the only one who remembers Mary Fisher from She-Devil.
Could artificial intelligence be voice of Mecha?
Voice of Blue Mecha?
How many?
Possibly.
How
Let's
many
do
you
that
got
one.
there?
Do that one. Hannah Pittman, Ethel Rosenberg, the rabbi, the angel of Australia could be maybe Big Little Lies, Defending Your Life, Remains of the Day. Shit, the Bridges of Madison County. Did anybody see that one?
Yeah, I saw Bridges of
Who's
Madison
the
County.
main character for Bridges of Madison
She
County?
was, that was an amazing movie.
Yeah, but who was the main female character?
She was a German woman,
What was her name?
Meryl Streep.
No, what was the character Meryl Streep played? Because Meryl
She
Streep
played
was
the woman
also
who
in.
was cheating on her husband.
I know, but Meryl
And
Streep
she's taking a
also.
bath with him and everything. And her
Yeah,
husband went out of town and she's cheating and her
but I
kids
hate
found
to
out
tell you,
later.
Meryl Streep also played like Mary Fisher from.
Oh, let me look at her names. Okay, it would be a German name. Madeline. Do we already have Madeline?
Madeline Ashton or Francesca Johnson or Hannah Pitt. How
I would
about
say it's more
Hannah
like
Pitt Ethel Rosenberg, the rabbi, the angel of Australia?
I think it's Francesca.
Francesca.
Yeah, Johnson. That sounds right.
Which
'Cause it's a
number?
good white American last name, Johnson.
Which number?
Is I.
I.
What number?
The eyes have it.
I is
It's not a number.
I is Bridges of Madison County.
8. For 8.
Eight. I 8.
How many you guys got? I can't see your answers.
Eight.
You got 8?
Okay. So who played Ethel Rosenberg and Hannah Pittman in The Angel of Australia? Who is a murderer? Could that have been Defending for Your Life? Don't Only Murders in the Building, Manhattan Remains of the Day, The Post.
Loretta Durkin sounds German.
But yes, but it would have probably been multiple names. Because Don't Look Up is the one where the asteroid is coming down. How about D for Don't Look Up? 17D. 17 for D.
We had R.
We don't have 17.
Yeah, we had R.
For who?
For 17, we had R.
Don't Look Up, we had R?
Yeah.
President, okay, so, hmm. Do Julia for 18.
What letter?
Don't Look, Only Murders in the Building. J for 18. Oh, hold on.
We had J for 9.
Julia, G. I have not watched that yet.
Riner.
I have not watched Only Murders in the Building.
You haven't seen it?
I have not seen it, and I have a Hulu subscription, so. The French Lieutenant's Woman. How about I?
We have 8.
We used I already.
Okay, for 2, let's do D. 2 for D. 2 for D. Are we good for 10?
We have 10.
Should we just keep going?
We'll need to pick 10.
We have 2 minutes.
I'm pretty confident about O for Q, for E, and for whatever. Miranda I. I'm pretty confident about those 4.
Okay.
Don't ask me why, but I am. Because Miranda Priestley came from Devils Wear Prada. Mary Fisher is the artist that Meryl Streep plays that has sex with the husband of the person we don't like from Roseanne now. And Margaret Thatcher is obviously from the Iron Lady because Margaret Thatcher is the Iron Lady. And Aunt March is the woman who raises all the 4 girls from, Joe and all the girls from Little Women. In my personal opinion, Joe from Little Women would have been transgender, but whatever. That is a hard category. Who did it?
Ron.
Okay.
I wanted it to be difficult.
Well, I'm actually gonna, my category slightly might be difficult, but I'm gonna get some help from the Meryl. So
Make it difficult. I want it to be really, really difficult.
I am. It's
The
gonna,
lighthouse is difficult.
it won't be lighthouses difficult, but you'll have to use your brain.
Okay, yeah, just as long as it's over. Okay, that was fun. Thank you, Faith. I helped a little.
Okay.
Wrong, but
I guess everybody's back now. All right. Okay, so I guess I could do one at a time and take.
Thank you for making it difficult.
Well, we have to get the
Rhymes are
scores down
always hard.
we have to get the scores down a little bit, but actually I think most of the teams did pretty well.
Mhm.
So I will do them in order one at a time because I like to keep the suspense going.
Okay.
So number 1, Iron Lady was Margaret Thatcher.
Give the letter too.
Yeah, that's 1-0. You can see it on the I put it into the chat.
Oh, I-O.
But you didn't put the
Yep, 1-0.
letter.
Yep.
In the chat.
Look in the chat, but I'll give you the letter when I do it here. So number 2 is the French Lieutenant's Woman is C, Sarah, and Anna, because it's a movie within a movie. You were right, Karen. This number 3 should have given you a little bit of a hint on the Angels in America. The answer was Hannah Pitt, Ethel Rosenberg, the Rabbi, and the Angel Australia. And for anyone who's read the books and seen 150 versions of the movie, Little Women is Q, Aunt March. Next one, The Deer Hunter is A, Linda, and I have yet to find anywhere where they mentioned what her last name was.
Well done, Kevin.
And then Postcards from the Edge is F, Suzanne Vale.
Arr.
Hickey, you didn't get that one.
Based on the life of Carrie
Was she a
Fisher.
pirate or what?
It means we got 2 wrong.
Okay, Death Becomes Her is H, Madeline Ashton. And I heard some people figuring out for Bridges of Madison County, look for a Germanic type name, at least the first name, which is I, Francesca Johnson.
Yay, I got one right.
Very good.
I don't know if
one
anyone
right
got.
the whole. I think it took me the whole night to get one right.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody got the AI one, but it's Jay, the voice of Blue Mecca.
We got it.
Okay, good.
No, that was my guess, but we didn't put it down because we had others.
Of course you would have got it right.
Okay. Out of Africa is D, Karen Blixen.
Karen nailed this category.
Diane's cheating.
No, we only
she's over his shoulder.
I think most teams picked this next one. The Devil Wears Prada is L, Miranda Priestley.
My memory is correct.
We
Yay.
talked about switching it. Sorry, team.
Oh, I can't. What happened to yours? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, number 12, She Devil is Mary Fisher. I don't know if anybody got that one.
Faith did.
Oh, all right. 13, Big Little Lies is Mary Louise Wright. That's T. I think a bunch of people, because we talked about this one recently with Defending Your Life, is G. Julia, again, as far as I know, they never specify her last name in the show.
It was in my category too. I got it wrong.
Number 15 is N, Donna Sheridan, or Mamma Mia. Number 16 is all about the Washington Post. So that's P, Catherine Graham.
Duh.
Number 17, which I actually just watched about a week ago, which is what made me think of this is a good category. Don't Look Up is R, President Jane Orlean, who gets eaten at the end. I just gave away the story.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert on that one. Only if you get through the credits.
Retroactive spoiler alert.
I never.
Okay, Only Murders in the Building TV series that's still going on right now is S. Loretta Durkin.
I should have remembered that. Could not remember her name.
It's Martin Short's girlfriend. 19 Manhattan is Jill Davis, B. And the bonus, so if you picked Remains of the Day,
Starring
or
Emma
you picked
Thompson.
M, Miss Sally Sala Kenton,
We forgot all about doing the bonus.
that would be your bonus. So you get an extra point out of that one to get your 10. And I've got some information about the fact how Streep was actually in the running for the role, but she lost it ultimately.
To Emma.
Yeah.
Oh.
Emma Thompson.
Alan, I want you to know
my
that
old girlfriend.
I want you to know that I know where Mary Fisher came from because that is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to change the sound here. Yeah.
Good category, Mr. Diane.
That was fun, Mr. Diane. And I like that Diane was on our team too.
Mr. Diane.
Sorry, I wasn't confident enough about putting Miranda Priestley in there, you guys.
We still did 8 though, right?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Karen, you have to watch Devil Wears Prada like as a trauma response movie.
I did watch that. Boy, that was interesting. I wanted to know what that was all about, so I watched it.
No.
I've watched it and I'll never have to watch it again.
Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it whenever I forgot.
The new one's coming out soon too.
Wait, the devil's still wearing Prada?
This Devil Wears Prada now 2 is about to come out sometime very soon.
I didn't like the way that you know what really pissed me off about that? I must say, I get to say, is that the assistant, she gets the Harry Potter books early and she gives them to the twins. That pissed me off.
She didn't get the Harry Potter books early. She got the movie script early to give to the twins to give them on the train for Miranda.
It wasn't a movie script. She gave them the next Harry Potter book. And they weren't, they were unmarked and stuff, but that pissed me off.
But it was for Miranda's Priestley twins.
But why does it piss you off?
Because that's privilege. You shouldn't be able to. I mean, people who went
just watch the movie. Just watch the movie.
Yeah, it was wrong. Nobody should be able to do that. I mean, if you worked at a bookstore,
if you watch that movie,
and
then
you
watch.
couldn't even see the cover until midnight. Then they opened it up and then they brought the books out.
But then you watch She-Devil.
Good category, Mr. Diane.
Thank you, Mr. Diane.
I'm telling you.
What am I missing with the joke? Why is everybody calling him Diane?
She-Devil will make you feel better.
Well,
I see your name.
That rich privilege really pissed me off.
But She-Devil is where like the underdog fucks over the rich woman because Mary Fisher's the billionaire writer.
Scars.
Right. Peggy Sue for Speaker of the House. I gave you Alan and then I gave you Robin. So come on, you should have 10.
11.
Ooh, cool. 10. Woohoo. Okay, so the drones are coming for President Musk.
7.
Okay, and none of the tutorials work.
8.
And last but not least, an infinitesimal. No, an infinitesimal. No,
that keeps on giving.
Infestation of infantile elephants. I can do the rest.
11.
Whoa.
9. Wow.
We got high score.
Look at all these high scores. My gosh, you guys.
Hey, team one, that's a moral victory.
Infant? No, INFIN.
Infinitesimal.
The first round.
Infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal.
And then it just never.
No, look at it.
So you did finish at least this. Okay.
Infin.
I'd say the word infinitesimal.
Yeah,
Infinitesimal.
Don't, that's an extra,
Oh, Zoom never went back
that's an
up.
extra syllable in there.
It's infant.
If you're not careful and hit leave.
Mr. Diane, we can all
Infinitesimal.
hear you. If you're not talking to us, mute yourself, please.
Sorry.
No, just
I don't
so
wanna
know
hear
what
them
you're
yelling.
saying.
Anyways, I'm gonna get ready for bed now.
Avi, the
Good
little
night.
sprout
Good
is
night,
on.
Abby.
Night, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Bye now,
Thank
Avi.
you.
It's that
Good job.
time.
We're gonna head out.
Good
Yeah.
for you
And
guys.
All right,
Good
Mr. and
night,
Mrs.
peeps.
Okay, we're gonna go out and watch drones. See you later.
I head out.
Aw.
Came here with the laser beams.
Say
Bye.
hi
Bye.
to them for me. Tell them to beam us up. Oh,
Bye,
You know, the
everybody.
funny thing about the drones is that over at the coast where our farm is that that's coming up all the time on Facebook for Tillamook.
yeah, like they're really going to be all
It's
over
like
the
now
place
that
and
they're
on the-
seeing it, it's like you said, Susan, the
It's the
windshield.
windshield pitting thing.
It's the
And
windshield
it's a
effect.
dollar to it's $1 to join this, and I found that it is Los Angeles, but a whole
Oh.
dollar. And you can get 6 issues for $3.
Is it still going?
It's published quarterly. 1965 Flying Saucer Clubs of America. All rights reserved. So can I publish it? Can I print it? I mean, can I put the I can scan it. Wow, that is just amazing. I mean, look
What's
at that
this
again.
window about?
It's this is this just came out
Meeting
like,
summary with AI companion.
so
What's
somebody's
that?
looking out at the view and looking through a glass plane, and this is the window right behind the what is that, a light fixture that's above them, and it's reflecting in there. If it had writing on it, it would have been a mirror.
So how'd they get an extraterrestrial light fixture?
Karen's got
And they look so much like ours. It's amazing.
New technology.
And that's their cover.
Like, is that picture, was that picture taken in like 1966 or 69?
It says, let's see what it does say. Special AFSCA Third National Flying Saucer Convention issue. Yeah, let's see what's going on with that picture. If they're going to say, well, didn't happen.
Because like I'm really disappointed every time I hear a
Karen.
military plane above our house that it's not actually a drone like spying on me while I'm baking cookies.
I mean, drones do exist.
I know they do. We've seen them, but you won't be able to hear
I
them.
grew up with those light fixtures on the ceiling, man.
I've got one right here in front of me.
Susan,
You have primitive booby
is that
lights.
the Amalgamated Flying Saucer Club of America? Because there is such an organization, according to
Amalgamated? Yeah, Flying Saucer Club. Is it still around? See, it says amalgamated.
well, I'm just pulling it up on Google. It's
I'm wondering if if they know that's a light fixture and they're just saying, see, look how easy it is to make these things. But it's all typewritten and it's really tiny, so it's hard to tell what's what.
So we went to a family party last weekend, and then the day after we went to a local dance, and everyone was talking about these things. And either they saw drones, or family members saw drones, or friends saw drones, and everyone is absolutely positive. So I just put it in the chat. I basically was talking about it's probably, I would get to the point where, well, it's unlikely they're looking at planes or looking at whatever, but always the excuse is, well, those may be planes, but they can't all be planes or things. So this is actually a logical fallacy that was invented not that long ago by David Kyle Johnson, and he coined this name in just 2018. And I think it explains a lot of other things too. Because I had a friend who was like that way with UFOs or giant skulls or Bigfoot remains. It's always like, well, you can knock this one down and knock this one, but you can't knock them all down. So that's the thing. Some of them have to be real because there are so many claims. And that has been saying, that was the excuse people were giving me no matter what I told them about this. It's the countless counterfeits fallacy.
Well, those are good people to ask. Is there any information you can be given that would influence or change your mind?
I would ask them a completely different question.
I like Karen's.
Can you give us the reasonably precise date, time, and location?
Right.
And we'll look up what it was you saw.
Right.
Or see whether or not there wasn't anything that fits your observation.
So
because all of
here's some more pictures, and it tells who took them. But they look like light fixtures. But I think from
Yeah,
the
they
different
do.
from the
They
angle that
do.
the guy's doing them,
Well,
like this
it's
one's a different thing.
well, just
So
not
he's
even
probably
some of
fake.
that.
He
Some of
knows
the
he's
time,
faking it.
Susan.
Hmm?
It's like I was
Well, there's
leaving work today. I was leaving work today, and I saw something in the sky that didn't quite look like an airplane with the light pattern. And if I didn't know that this could be a variation, that this would, I questioned it, like this does not sound like an airplane. It looks a little higher up. I can't really tell from the light pattern if this is actually an airplane. But I stood and I waited for a little while, and I was like, yeah, this is what this is. It's not a drone. I'm not lucky. Like I'm not lucky enough to be spied upon right now. I wish I
I know for
was.
reals. Lee, what did you figure out? You said you were doing a Google search.
Well, it talked about the group, but apparently they're no longer functional because all I could find was
Is the founder
botanical.
Who's
Yeah,
that? Who's
Kyle
that,
found the
Kyle?
founder of
Encyclopedia
the
Britannica
organization.
had an
Gabriel
article.
Green? He is a UFO contactee and a
Hi, Peggy.
write-in U.S.
There's
presidential candidate in 1960 and again in 1972.
Oh, a presidential candidate.
Contactee.
Yeah, George
Contactee.
Adamski type. Yeah.
But
So
I think Leonard is right, is if we can tell me, if you can give us the information of where you are, where you were seeing this phenomenon, and we can check flight patterns and other
Well, of
things.
course.
And to determine, was this something you actually were seeing? Like I know if I hear you above my house that you're a military helicopter. If you're a drone, I'm not going to hear you. I'm going to see something like looking at me out my window that's completely silent.
On Zitter, I saw somebody post a video, as I was landing the plane, he's in a plane landing in somewhere, and I saw this thing, and don't tell me it wasn't. And so Nick West wrote underneath it, can you give us the date, the
date, time, and location, and
and
hopefully direction.
nobody, and they never answered again. And it's like, you are, I mean, you could say I'm on flight number such and such coming out of this on this day. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do if you really wanted an answer, but the people don't want an answer. They just
Well,
want
but that's why I was
do.
suggesting asking them to see if you're just wasting your time. Is there any information you could receive or any question you have that if given another answer, you would, be willing to change your mind? Because you could just be talking to a brick wall and it doesn't matter. There's nothing that you can say that's going to change your mind.
And here's the harm. I tell me if I told you this already because I'm getting punchy.
People shooting at planes, maybe might be some harm.
Chris Smith, my congressman from my district, Republican, of course, Chris Smith. We have the capability to shoot them now, but to do that in a place where it would not be any threat to anyone on the ground. But we should just do it. They're often over the ocean and they're over other water bodies, and we can do this in a sophisticated approach that's aggressive and put this to rest. That's
It'll put it to rest when you put those people's lives at
yeah,
rest.
when I take off in a plane going to Canada in a few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Kyle, you said the guy's name who was running for president. What was his name again?
Gabriel Green.
Oh, because it says these flying saucers were taken by Dr. Daniel W. Fry, president of Understanding Incorporated. He's up in Merlin, Oregon, Janine. He's your guy. These are extreme enlargements from 16 millimeter color movie film. So there's
Eastern
video.
Oregon, over Eastern Oregon, there was a lot of stuff.
So there's a movie.
There it is, like
So this guy's got
water
movie.
guns. I love it.
Kyle, so what word did you use for him that was in the newspaper for his
Joshua Tree also.
interaction with the aliens?
Oh, an experiencer.
Yeah. That's
Or
the new word.
contactee.
Oh, you said contactee? Yes, that's right. Experiencer is the new word, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I was listening to a podcast that Susan told me about, and there was like 3 people there, including the one running the podcast, and they were all experiencers, all of them.
Yeah. And there's no way you can say anything because if you do, you're immediately, how dare you? How dare you?
I remember, Carl Sagan telling a story where everybody was sitting outside the restaurant seeing there were UFOs. I guess he had an apartment around the corner, and he went back, got his binoculars, looked up, and showed everybody it was just an airplane in obviously doing some meteorological stuff because it had big searchlights on it. And everybody's like so disappointed.
I want to tell these people
Wait,
it's actual drone. You're not going to hear it.
Wait, let Lee finish.
No, that's it. I was just, it's like they want so hard to believe that if you show them some evidence, it's like you've shattered, they no longer believe in Santa Claus.
I forgot if I showed you this. I had this published a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. I mean,
Very good
so
article.
this woman claims that in the middle of Manhattan, she was yanked up out of her 12th floor in a much taller
How
apartment
dare you
building.
call her a liar?
And yeah.
Well, they
And-
claim there's corroborating evidence that people who didn't know her witnessed it too.
Right, 21 people who were never identified by name and never came forward. So the documentary goes into that. It leans very heavily to her story being true, of course.
Yeah.
But it's
there's also a whole list of signatures of people who witnessed the translation of the golden plates for the
Yes.
Book of Mormon.
Yes.
So I believe that too.
Well, that's actually better because there are no signatures. There's nothing even that good about this one. Yeah.
This is crazy. I'm looking at this. Look at the headline on here. It says 20th year for flying saucers.
What year did that come out, Susan? It looks like
That's a horrible font.
1967.
That's like 1965.
1967.
That's a horrible font.
But look, it says already it's 20 years, and now
Yeah.
we're at, what is it, 2024?
Well, that's right, because 67, 47, that's when the
That's
first
what I
flying
mean. It's
saucer
like
event happened.
This
Right.
is they're still talking about the same old crap.
Yeah.
Like it's just as silly, and all it is full of newspaper clippings of people who said they saw. In other words, it's all eyewitness.
Any day now,
I
we're gonna
get
have
it. 'Cause,
revelation.
like I was baking cookies Sunday, and we heard a very loud sound that didn't sound normal. And I looked up through the window, and I thought I saw something. And I know what a drone looks like because he and I have seen what they look like at the United States-Mexican border. And I saw like a flash of light somewhere, and then we heard helicopters above our heads and went outside and saw Chinook helicopters, like just flying over. And if you don't know what that is, you don't know that you're over a flight path, you are more than likely going to try to assume that's what it is.
So there was one, it was a reel, I think on Instagram, maybe Facebook, where a woman near the shore pointed her camera up in the sky at night, and there was a line, good separation between lights flying over her head. There's a drone, and went, there's another drone. And, she told the town she was in, and she was in the flight path to Newark Airport. And then she pointed the camera straight up, and I was impressed that she actually got this on whatever she was recording on. And much closer together than each other. She's counting them, little lights in the sky. 1, 2, 3. She counted up to 20. And it was Starlink. It was clearly a freaking Starlink constellation of satellites. And look, I have proof of drones. And that's out there on the internet with tens of thousands of likes.
There's a lot of people that will look up in the night sky and don't understand if they see what looks like a light just forming across. Like I have to point out to people, if you think what you see is a, shooting star, so to speak, it's more than likely just a satellite that's just going to fade away after a certain point in time because it's going into the path.
Well, that's logical. Now this one
but
right
they
here.
don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know when they look up that it is very likely that if you see something moving across the night sky, that it is a satellite going around orbit of the Earth. And empowering them, going, that's really cool that you actually noticed that. We go about our day not noticing that there's satellites that's telling us where we need to go, that's controlling our internet, that's doing all this really cool stuff that's just floating around. And as you see it fade, that just means it's actually going into the horizon line. It's going into the sun. You're actually
Terminator.
You're seeing the reflection from it, from what the sun is reflecting off of the solar panels or whatever on it.
So look, it says on these photos that are clearly objects in his reflection of his apartment or house, he says, we challenge anyone to reasonably deny the authenticity of these photos with anything but pure dogmatic opinion. To throw a garbage can lid in the air and to take a blurry photo of it is one thing, but to get clear, sharp, and detailed photos of obviously unique hardware, like the photo shown here, is quite another. Don't you agree? Well, they look blurry to me, but that's okay. But it's obviously
I think
Fair
Kenny Biddle
point.
had an article where he hung stuff from like thin wire around
Yeah, that could
the
easily be wire.
CFI East, and yeah, they look real. You know.
I mean,
That
this
could
is
We
be
just
did
so
wrong.
that with the
obvious.
Skeptic's Toolbox.
I mean, what I'm
I
hearing,
took
what I'm
UFO
hearing are
photos.
military helicopters. If it's going to be a drone that's spying on me making cookies, I'm not going to be able to know. I'm not going to hear it. Like, come on. Like, let's if somebody's going to spy on me, they're not going to let me hear them coming and spying on me. I'm going to see a reflection.
They want to see what your
light or
cookie
whatever.
recipe is.
Yeah, they're going to
I'm
steal
gonna
my New
scan
York
these
Times
tonight,
recipe
and
and
I'm
they
gonna
don't want to
upload
pay
them.
for
Those are
subscription.
fascinating.
Let's face it.
I wonder if there's more somewhere. Like I said, I keep finding all sorts of amazing things that are tucked in places that Mark used for a bookmark or something. It just the stuff he kept and the stuff I actually have is fascinating to a little bit. But
All right, I'm gonna take off. Oh, you're still recording, I noticed.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Does
take off,
anybody
guys.
want control of this or no?
See you next time.
Oh gosh,
Stay
Carl,
safe.
don't
Stay
even
safe from the drones.
Did anybody want this or no? I'm gonna leave.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Is
night.
that a no?
Yeah, night, TV. No, we're not going upstairs.
Is that a no?
I guess no one's. I'm going. Good night.
Okay, I guess everybody's going.
I'm going, but when I said goodnight, TV thought it meant we were going upstairs.
What? What?
Gonna go fly my drones.
That's funny.
Okay. Good night, everybody. You guys take care.
night.
Have a nice
Yes,
Christmas
night.
if I don't talk to you.
No,
Okay.
I'm staying down here.
Good night.